let's see. We are on edition 75 of the Secrets of Isik, the Holy Trinity.
Oh, it's our 75th anniversary.
75th week. I have it as Clank's turn to do journal.
Cool.
That works for you.
Mm-hmm.
I have. Well, Radu is not here this week for quartermaster duty. Would someone be willing to take over for the week at least? I think after Radu is Alwyn.
I have no problem.
Cool.
I have
Thank
no
you.
problem taking it. If
Kudo? Alright.
Well, thanks, Kudo.
Grab it for a week and he can grab it back from you. Okay. So that's all settled. Ophelia, you were the previous scribe, I believe.
You're correct.
Would you like to give us a recap of last time?
I would love to.
That would be awesome.
So session 74 on the 57th of fall, 252, year 157, still in 13th cycle. We resume our adventure in this strange room, and Clank notices there is a small lever attached to a fixture. Ophelia decides that she will be the one to pull it. Underneath it is the Kavix station, and Kudo finds that there is a teleportation circle underneath. Perhaps we can teleport here back in the future. But the station seems abandoned. An eerie silence hangs like honey in the air, and as we warily move through the cavern towards the large steel vehicle, there are carts that are attached here to one another. In the center of the room, there appears to be a platform that seems to move. How? We don't know. As Clank attempts to open the not a train cart in the front, Demi appears in front of him, saying, "You not to access, please," with breaks in between. Clank then goes to open the other cart doors to see if Demi appears again. Radu ends up using his brute strength instead and just opens the cart doors, and as we explore through the areas here, Demi does not appear, and we come up short. It seems like we're still missing a piece of this puzzle in order to access everything here. While we do this, Riala talks to her new staff unbeknownst to us, and it tells her that we would need a Rune Master's Ring or something to overcome these defenses in order to access the train. The staff does seem to know something about this area and hints that we may be able to find a ring at the Rune Master's Tower, wherever that may be. So as we continue talking, we decide on our next steps. We suddenly hear undead rushing down the hall, trapping us within these walls. But through tact from the team, the entrance is encased in spells from everyone immediately, halting all of these undead in their tracks. And we effortlessly wipe them out from this plane of existence. So afterwards, we collect the essence and decide to head through the north tunnel. As we walk by the north car, we notice that Alwyn's ring instead is glowing by the front cart. Inside the ring, there seems to be a Rune Master, and he is able to help us discern that we need an energy source to help us run this train. The ring opens the door, and we notice that there is a space inside to place a crystal. So we start the train and decide to head towards whatever this next destination may be. As we head down the tracks going north, we come across a cave-in. As the train rolls to a stop, we decide on our next steps here and decide to take a short rest. So we decide to spread some lights going 180 feet behind us to watch our backs, and as we try to move these rocks while reading through the train manual, Clank is able to discern book. And Alwyn with Alwyn and Ophelia's help, we learn that we can move the train back and forth as well as increase or decrease our speed. So we decide to head back to the station and then continue south. As we travel, Rhea and Ophelia try to divinize this route and see if it is safe, but it is unclear if there is danger, and we will not arrive at the next station traveling at this speed within the next 6 hours. So that leaves us on the train tracks. MVP was Kudo. Recommended for their good playing was Radu and Alwyn.
All right, thank you for
Nice
that.
recap.
Yeah. I just need 2 minutes to look at something. So I'll get us started though. So you are on the train moving southward. As you are following the tracks, like I said, just give me a couple of minutes if you guys want to interact a bit. Otherwise, yeah, I just need to set this up correctly.
Sorry,
So-
Lou. Next
I
time I'll take
guess-
longer with my recap.
That's fine. I thought I had
Uh.
done this already, but for whatever reason, maybe it didn't save my work. So,
That was an excellent recap. Very,
yeah, very
very
good.
thorough.
I
I guess
appreciate
the
it, guys.
question to the group could be in character or out of character, but have we made a decision? Are we going back to the station or further? It seemed like Alwyn felt strongly to continue on, and I am of like mind.
Yeah, I
I
wanted
am
out of
also
character.
of
Can you
like
do that out of
mind.
character?
Yeah, you want to go back or keep going, huh?
it's going
Much
to
better.
shoot
There
you.
you go.
Out of character? Yes. In character?
In
Yes.
character, yes.
Also, yes.
Also, yes.
Um, yeah, Alwyn would say something to the effect of like, I do feel like we need to go back to Char. This has been weighing heavily on my mind for a while, as I kind of had said before. I feel like there's wrongs that need to be righted there, and the idea of having an unfair stain upon my name and our name as a group, I would like to correct that. And Clank put it very well that we give the power back to the people. Those are the real victims here.
Gotcha.
How do you intend to try to right this wrong? And I guess I'm confused. We've told the truth multiple times to the mayor and to Father Gregory, and we were not believed. And
Yes, but
it's
this time I have experimented with flint powder and charcoal. I think I'm going to call it boom powder. I think that'll be pretty explosive.
so.
And we also have a kudo.
So our way of making things right is we're gonna go and kill somebody? Isn't that why we're wanted now?
I want
Yeah,
to
but
burn
if
the
you kill
Blackwater house
everybody
down.
that wants you, then you're good again.
Yeah, I don't want to kill anybody, Alwyn. I think that's a horrible idea. A killing to save our names, I would rather just be an outcast. I feel like, either we can turn them or I am not willing to kill innocents. So
correct me.
I'm not quite on board here, Alwyn.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. We knew that Blackwater was not himself and that he was possessed by the Shadow Lord. Even though we were not believed. And that was the evil that we wished to fight against. And that resulted in Blackwater's death at our hands. And the town not knowing or believing our story about the Shadow Lord, knows that we killed him and that's why we are wanted. But I guess I'm not clear on who else, why? Who else would we want to kill and why? I thought that the mayor was someone we respected as a good person. We simply weren't able to make her see the truth of our words. And same thing with Father Gregory. Again, I thought we did not wish to kill him, and we respected him as a good person. So who are the bad leadership that we're looking to clear now?
All japes and jests aside, I wish to explore and really close the door on where we were at in Char. I have found myself confused with a lot of the subterfuge and just different alliances that we're seeing in Isik, and I'm worried that if we don't right our wrongs, I'm not saying actually kill people, but doing something to really close that chapter other than us just running out of Char. There was some more exploring that we wanted to do, and to me especially, if this connects back, to me it's a door that goes both ways, that perhaps if oh, now I can't think, if Blackwater becomes empowered somehow, that we're gonna have our past haunting us in a sense, and that's what's bothering me. Is I feel like we're jumping into the adventure here at Isik, and I don't know what's going on here, and I at least had a somewhat understanding of what was going on in Char, and I just want to close that out, I guess, before we make the same mistake again in Isik. We think we have the truth and we do something terrible, because I don't want to do that again.
Oh yeah, I
How do we
certainly.
know this goes to Char?
We don't.
We don't.
I support returning to ensure that the halls of Tarsus are fully cleared of undead because we are not sure that they were. And I
Yeah.
support returning to that crypt and clearing it as well. I guess my question is more along the lines of, if we are to actually show our faces above ground in Char, what our plan and goal might be. And I don't know that I see those as exactly the same thing. Like, I don't see that we have
No.
to be seen in Char while doing those other things. I mean, we could get caught, but we could attempt to do those things without actually talking to anyone in Char. So I guess I was just trying to kind of clarify what the plan is.
Yes, I understand, Riala, and I really want to see where this tunnel goes.
Yeah. Well, I
I'm
think I think we're
craving this
mostly,
adventure right now.
yeah, based
So
on the
what
votes, I think we don't even need to continue voting. There's already a majority that says they want to continue on the train. So I
Yes,
think that we should do that.
where this
Okay.
goes.
sounds good.
Yeah. And we'll make the plan up as we go. 'cause
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh my god,
we-
it's
Guys, I think
the
this train's
subway-
evil. Oh shit!
Subway,
Oh,
the
no.
subway network is a pentagram. Alright.
I knew it.
Mhm.
That's
All
not
right.
great.
So we right now I think we're going slow speed. Are you speeding up?
Is
I
there
believe
a
we
way for
decided
us-
not to, because we didn't want to overrun the brakes on this, right?
We also don't know if there will
We
be
didn't want to
further
hit
movement.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't. We know it's safe for the next 6 hours. Or no, we won't reach the station in the next 6 hours, and there's no danger immediately ahead.
Wow,
And
Okay.
out
if
of
it's 6
character,
hours-
did our studying result in us figuring out how to put the train back in drive and stop?
Yeah.
Yes.
You had
Okay.
figured out how to go forward, backward, and stop right now. That's the
And
basics.
increase and decrease speed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we calculate if we increase the speed, like we cut that time into 3 hours and
Yeah.
do
I'm
that? Like,
I'm a fan of that.
All right. So you're increasing the speed. How fast are you
But
gonna make it?
I don't know if
fast
we're
enough
safe
that we
if we
can still
continue at
stop
that.
within like eye
Do-
distance, like not
let's-
overdriving your headlights,
Yeah,
basically.
let's
Okay.
do double the speed we were doing for 3 hours, because then we know there's nothing between.
So right-
Yeah.
That's not true. We only know that there's no station within 6 hours,
Okay.
not that we're
Yeah.
safe for 6 hours.
So right now
tunnel
you're
could be
doing
collapsed.
10. How much do you want to try to increase it to? Just kind of
The
eyeballing
speed
it.
of a horse.
18 and 5/16 miles
Yeah,
an
so
hour,
you're-
roughly.
Can we do a quick experiment where we see how long it takes the train to stop if we go 3 times as fast?
30?
Oh, yeah, that's a good.
Yeah, sure. So
I just want to floor it and
Do
slam
some-
on the
do
brakes
some
really
brake
hard.
practicing.
you
Break
start
Yeah.
Break.
increasing the speed. Give me. Is one of you an artificer?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Clank is an artificer.
Yeah, I don't
That's
think
what
so.
I thought. Clank, give me an Arcana check. You might notice some stuff.
Cool. 1 second.
Glowing red wheels.
And we do have a couple of us in the caboose keeping an eye out on the tracks.
Oh, yeah,
and
'cause you're going backwards.
Yeah, I got
Caboose.
I got telepathy with one of the guys in front.
Okay.
And Dan Quip also back there.
All right.
Nice.
So you would notice as this is happening, there's almost like there's light coming from certain parts of the controls, whereas other parts are not lit up. Almost like certain things are turned off right now. You're not sure why or what that means, but yeah, maybe there's other controls that have to be activated somehow.
Okay.
Can
But
I
there's a lot
investigate
of
this more, or would that require more reading?
well, it would be Arcana based. You probably, I mean, a lot of stuff in the book probably doesn't make much sense to who's reading it. Dwarven. Is that Alwyn?
Alwyn's reading Dwarven, yeah.
So yeah, a lot of the stuff in the book probably doesn't make too much sense to you, but Clank seems to be, if like you're reading it out loud, he seems to kind of be getting it. It's probably going to take you a while reading to figure out all the different things for this. But
Sounds good.
as you are going, you said you're doing 30, and you're going to just see how long it takes you to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, get up to 30 and break.
So you notice when you are trying to stop, it's not like, as if you were like walking or riding a horse. It doesn't just like stop the train right away, but it kind of slows down and does it over time. Much like a train would function in real life. So
Yeah.
I don't know exactly how far it would be, but it'd probably be a decent distance because this thing is heavy.
If we see
Wait,
an obstruction ahead of us, we might not have time to stop at 30 miles an hour.
Maybe not. It would kind of depend on if it's like at a turn but it's also very dark down here. So you could see like 60 feet. You'd be taking a bit of a risk.
Would we diminish or remove that risk at 20?
I mean, you diminish it.
Kudo is in the back complaining to Radu about how lousy the driving is on his train, just jerking back and forth.
We're still telepathically connected, sir. I can hear you.
Some of it slips through the telepathic connection.
Yeah, you're having a hard time keeping it all in.
Matter up there.
Alright, so what do you want to do?
Alwyn would show hesitancy on going 30.
Cool. Then we'll go.
Make it go fast, Clank.
We'll go 20 miles an hour. Or 20.
Go fast. Alright, so it is pretty late. I'll say at this point it's probably about 10 in the evening.
So we should probably stop this and set up camp, right?
Let's see, you went
Could
Go ahead.
Could we pilot it in shifts, because we rest in shifts? So I feel like we at least have 2 competent drivers. We can still make like 4 hours of travel.
I will take first watch.
Not even risking our rest.
Okay.
I would recommend that if like some of us are sleeping and there's only a couple people on watch and they're driving, then perhaps let's stay to the slower speeds.
Yeah.
Agreed.
All right.
Alwyn would turn the controls down to 12 miles an hour, and he's willing to take first shift driving. He looks to the party to see who will guide while the rest sleep.
Okay. So I can do 2 things before end of night. I have the energies remaining. I can create a bond with us all so that we can communicate freely. One person in the back in the caboose watching as we move, and somebody driving from the cabin. Or I can do both of these things. I can send up to 3 messages across any distance along this plane.
I also have telepathic communication with Ray, and if somebody starts gesturing at her to stop, she would let me know instantly, if that helps as well.
Okay. So are we passing time while traveling? Is that the plan?
Yes.
And you said you're going 12 miles an hour.
Are you going to add something else?
Well, do you guys want me to send some messages out, perhaps to your allies back in Isik and etc.? Or we don't care.
I don't know. We haven't checked in with them.
Look at the group, and I say, should we tell Father Blackwater or Father Gregory that we're heading back so we can have a talk?
We don't know if we're heading back. Though,
Are we?
right?
I don't know that we said we're doing that.
And
you guys are talking about. I thought that's where we were headed. My bad.
We're seeing where this tunnel goes, if it goes back towards Char, Alwyn would say, I would like to clear the tunnels. I feel that we owe that to the town at least.
Kudo, returning to your question, it might be worthwhile to let Orchard know that we are safe, but we'll be away from camp for the day.
Okay.
I'm not
send
sure
that message over.
what else anybody else wants to add or change it. I feel like I'm just not good with words right now.
I think a simple check-in would suffice.
All right.
Okay, I will do that, Lou, using a 3rd level spell slot.
All right. So you let Orchard know. He said you're gonna be gone for a bit. Is that what you're saying?
We won't be back to camp tonight.
Yeah, we'll
or
be.
whatever.
The night.
We won't be back until at least a day. And I'm going to use 3 sorcery points to do that instead. I'll cast it psionically.
Are you gonna tell him why, or are you just saying you're not gonna be back?
I think just tell him we're not going to be back, Alwyn would
Agreed.
say. You know,
Explanations.
we're out.
Okay.
We
So
That
only
way
have
they don't
25
worry
words.
about us, but until we know more, there's no sense sharing more.
Yeah, and we only
Alright.
have 25 words, and this is a pretty odd discovery
So
to describe.
he
Train goes
would.
Zoom. Back later.
Yeah, he would just respond. I would like a report once you return.
Okay.
I spend 3 sorcery points to say, be right back.
All right. So I will begin passing time as you travel. Just let me know if anyone's doing anything during this time.
Driving.
So usually you start your rest at midnight. Did you want to travel 2 more hours before you start resting?
Oh, we were gonna try
Yeah.
to. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
12 miles
sounds
an
good.
hour. So that would take you 24 miles. Oh, yeah, turn off snapping. Alright, well, I'll just use my ruler to measure this. Alright, so after about 20 miles, in the front, you see something light up, and there are 2 symbols that are blinking in the air above the lit up. It looks like maybe just like a symbol, like a rune on the what's it called, like the dashboard, and there are 2 symbols blinking. You speak Dwarven?
Yes.
So right now, one of the symbols is green and says right track. The other one is red and says left track.
Right track.
So you leave it as
Can I
is.
touch it.
So yeah, you kind of put your hand to the symbol that's green. Nothing seems to happen. And now,
I would start to slow down then.
okay, Kudo, from the back, you would see a split in the track up ahead. It looks like the track going south just kind of continues into the cave, but it kind of separates into a side area where the track looks like it can be used to turn the train around. There are also several carts there.
Okay.
that look
I'm
like-
going to. By the way, I didn't cast Bond because I was going to do that if we were going to sleep on a night. But since we're still awake, I'll just use the current Bond I have and tell them, hey, slow down to a stop. I see a fork and a side path.
I would finish setting the brakes then, I guess, because I was already slowing down when the lights lit up in my face.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd bring the train not to an abrupt stop, but definitely be setting the brakes.
Alright, so the train stops a little ways before the switch track. And yeah, it looks like one of the directions goes into an area where the tracks can be used to maybe turn the train around. It looks like there are also more train carts there that can be connected. These look like cargo carts instead of passenger carts. Not that you know what
Connect
those
them
are,
all.
but just like kind of as a description, so you as people know what these look like.
Did we investigate the
Players.
cars and connect them?
Yes.
We don't want.
Go ahead.
We might not want the extra weight, but I do think we should investigate.
All right. Nobody's asleep yet, right? Because we weren't to resting point. We were only at 20 of the 24 miles.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
you are getting close to midnight. Like it's probably about 11:40 or so, but you're not there yet.
If we're if we're not ready to rest or ready to investigate right now with the late hour, should we pull the I don't know what to call it, the thing further
The
back up the
machine.
tracks before we stop? Pull the machine away from here and then stop. That way, if there is something that intends us harm here, we at least have more distance to set watch.
I am ready to investigate.
Yeah, I think we're good to just move forward.
All right, so you're kind of on foot going to check out this side area.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you go over there, it looks kind of like what I said there. It looks like this place could be used to kind of turn the train around if needed, as well as kind of switch out the different types of carts.
Should we turn around so that we're heading forward rather than backwards?
Yeah, so you could turn the
Or
train around so you'd be going forwards exactly instead of backwards if you want to go.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good to know.
Are there any
It's a large
benefit to
area.
that for us?
I guess it doesn't matter, but
The biggest
Oh.
benefit would just be the people piloting could see. So you didn't
I'm
have to
going
like.
to cast detect magic before we go and walk around.
All right. So yeah, I'll say you take a little while to look around, but you think I should probably just mark this on the map. I forget what these are called. I guess it's just a train yard.
a switch station or something? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, train yard. Or I guess it's not a terminus though.
A roundabout. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because these things do exist for trains.
Yeah.
Maybe just a yard, I guess. I
It literally
Anyway.
is called a roundabout. Yeah,
Roundabout.
it's called a
Alright.
roundabout.
I was
yeah.
just thinking the turnaround part, like, yeah.
All right. So is that what you? Well, I'll mark it on the map just so you have a mark here. But do you want to turn the train around, or what do you want to do? While I'm doing
I guess
this.
it's up to Alan or whoever's doing the driving.
That makes it
Yeah,
easier.
let's turn it around.
Okay, so it will take you a little bit. Searching the area, you don't really find anything.
Cool.
It's good to know.
No cargo
Yeah.
inside the cargos or in the cars or anything?
Not really. Some of these some of these look like they're kind of well, there's two train cars that look like they're still in okay shape. The others look like they've been burned to almost nothing. Like there's just a bunch of ash and like scrap metal.
Cool.
Does there look like there is a path like up or anything, or is it just like completely underground?
So give me a perception if you're gonna do a closer look at everything. You want to spend some more time here, like thoroughly searching?
Yeah, basically, if it looks safe and everything, we are even thinking about resting here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a group search we can do, right? Since we're all looking.
Yeah, you can all roll. So, Ophelia, You find something that looks like a door, but you don't see a handle on it. Like, in fact, it's just kind of like a slab of metal. And it's closed.
Plan. Yeah.
It's kind of behind some, kind of like a slightly caved-in area, so it's kind of hard to get to. But you managed to crawl in, and yeah, you see this. Basically, looks like a metal door that's like shut, like a blast door, I guess.
Clank. Can you come look at this? What the heck is this, buddy?
I gladly will. Yeah, I would love to look at that. Looks like a blast.
Like I don't even see how we can get in there, right? Like you think you think this is worth it?
Are you communicating anything to anybody else?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, I'm saying this aloud so all you guys could hear. Yeah.
Alwyn, could we borrow you for a second?
Yes.
Can you approach this door? You have a way about you now. Seems to unlock things.
Owen knocks on his finger again. Hello?
Well, you approach the door. Nothing seems to happen, and the ring does not seem to activate. No one speaks to you.
Oh. I put my hand up to the door again.
Does not respond.
I am out of
Owen,
choice.
come on. Do something, man.
Try harder. No, I'm just
Try
kidding.
harder.
That was the best I could do. I apologize.
Dude, you didn't even try to
Mildly
open it.
defeated.
You just touched
Mildly
it.
defeated.
Can you
Sure.
do some of your ranger shenaniganery and do something, Alan? Like you can't. I know you have
What?
more than just touching a door.
Just a quick question. Does anyone else see Ophelia's voice thing vibrating in Roll20?
Yes, it's been
Yeah,
24.
yep.
I'm
Her
wondering if
mute.
you're actually muted, because whenever you talk it vibrates.
I do have push to talk for. Oh, I see it now too. I have push to talk open for Discord. So
Yeah, but
Yeah,
this
it
would be
shouldn't matter
something
in
with your
Roll20.
Roll20 setting.
I mean, it's not really echoing or anything, it's just weird, so maybe it's nothing. And I don't even see Alwyn. I don't know what's going on with Alwyn's picture.
Same.
But
Oh,
anyway,
because I'm a
Oh.
cube, 20 feet. Is that better?
well now you're a purple splotch. But it's getting
Nifty.
better.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. How about
There you
this?
go.
Mikey,
Yes.
Goodness.
Mikey,
Sure,
that
wait.
might be why. That might be why you have the echoes going on, though. It's probably that setting. Anyways, I'll say to
I
the
don't know how to
party.
change it.
Well,
Go into your cogwheel
settings.
in Roll20 and go to audio and video and see
Yeah.
if you have the input or output sources selected.
Yeah, make sure those are just turned
Yeah,
on.
I have-
Say
make sure.
Oh, I have an
out.
output. I have an output.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that should be.
Oh,
It should
well,
both
that's
be
not good.
none.
I can't change it
That's
to
the
none.
echo.
You can't change it.
Others can hear, hear.
Oh, those
see,
are
no,
none.
and
Yeah, those are none.
Okay, so then it
Interesting.
shouldn't be anything.
All right,
Alright.
whatever. Sorry, guys. We'll worry about this a different time.
Yeah,
Just
no
deal
worries.
with flashy flash.
Go ahead, Kudo. What were you saying?
Well, it seems very much locked. Perhaps this is a secure place to rest, or we can continue on very slowly. And now we're facing the right way.
Sounds good to me.
Which one? Here or continue? Fearless
At
leader.
least when we're in the tunnel, there's
Move it.
only two ways that something could come at us. Whereas when we're in this open space, something might be able to sneak up on us more. I don't know.
What?
I
There's
like the
two ways,
security of the
Alan.
tunnels.
Down the hall and the door.
Oh, and just FYI, there is an area past here that's caved in through past this little hallway where this blast door is closed. So you could go further down this hallway. There might be something, but right now you can't because of the cave-in. Excuse me.
Well, I agree with you, Alan. It's probably safer on the move. Oh, it looks like Clank wants to rest here. I do not have a preference either way. Sounds good, Clank. So quiet.
Ophelia, Rhea, do you have any thoughts? Rest here or continue on the track?
I kind of agree that we're just as safe on the train as we are here, as as far as we have any way of knowing. And perhaps we could cover some distance.
I vote for the rolling rest, Alwyn says.
Okay.
Cool.
Hold on.
Same
It's not
as-
like that, anyways.
Cool. Yeah, we should stop here on the way back. That's a great idea. Let's do that.
So to figure out how to turn the train around, if that's what you're doing, I would
I think
need...
we can just run in reverse, right? Like, we don't need to mess with turning the train around. We're gonna go forward.
Oh, well,
when we
if you
go
just
back.
want to keep going in reverse, you definitely could do that. You just need someone on the back of the train to, call stuff out.
It lets us go faster, though, right?
Out of character, Riala, you're Fey ancestry, right? You don't have to sleep like I do. You only have to meditate.
That's not true. I need my sleep.
Oh.
As an elf? Are you sure?
I'm not an elf.
Yeah. You
Oh,
only
right.
have
Never mind.
trance.
I mean, my father was an elf, but
Your
Well, you
mother
got
was
the-
a tree.
mechanically, I'm Aasimar. Aasimar.
Okay.
She's just kind of elf lineaged. Yeah.
My mother was Fae, my father was elf, and Shantaea made me Aasimar.
All right. So
Well, yeah, Alwyn's willing to stay up. If somebody else had helped watch the rear of the train, otherwise, I guess Ray could try to help me do it one-on-one until shift change.
Dan Quayle also
Ophelia,
doesn't sleep, but yeah.
Ophelia chimes in and says, "You want me to watch your rear?"
Boom.
The rear of the train, yes.
We should have said that. I can help.
I wasn't ready for that one. I'll do
Yeah.
better.
Ha!
All right. So everybody else, I think, is gonna settle down to take a rest. We're gonna kick the train up to 10 miles an hour,
So Kudo
and
has said we should turn it around. Right?
Yeah.
I
I
think,
think,
that's a good idea.
All right.
What's the harm in spending a little time to turn it around? Makes it so much easier.
So go ahead. I'll say anyone can attempt this at disadvantage. Clank, you can do it as a normal check, Arcana, to figure out how these train, turnaround track switches work. You're just marveling at this miracle of engineering, running something along a
nice.
track. Yeah, so you kind of have them bring the train in, you're looking at all the switches on the tracks, and you manage to get it turned around. It seems like when the train is moving through the roundabout, it goes at a set speed. You can't increase the speed.
I
Cool.
feel like Clank is super excited and kind of hop in and I bet he's really into this. And that's what I'm picturing.
You can tell by his voice.
And let's see. Oh, actually, sorry, there was something in one of the carts. It's looks like some kind of really old-looking hat.
Oh, cool.
That has it's in a strange design that you probably haven't seen before. Looks like a conductor's hat, basically.
Cool.
Obviously, I feel like Nick should have this.
Let me identify. See if this is magical.
Mike, just put it on.
Let me
Alright.
identify it first. 'Cause
So
that one's also a captain.
the train is
Or
going to keep
conductor.
moving while you're identifying, and people are going to sleep. You would identify the hat. It just has preservation magics on it. So you
Cool.
are traveling from the.
My opinion doesn't change. You should still put it on.
It is. Let's see. What are the shift rotations? It's under people. Where do you have the shift rotation for watches?
I don't think. Oh, I don't know if it got transferred to the new thing.
I thought I remember seeing it somewhere.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, here it is. Watch rotation. First
I
page.
know the contents of my Ring of Spell Storing didn't get transferred.
So let's see. We are on. Now remember, those of you who can trance, which would be Alwyn, you can be part of 2 different watches.
Where are the watch? Oh, I see.
Okay.
It's on the... Okay.
So I'll say on second watch with Alwyn and I guess Radu, who would be in the background. As you are going, it looks like the tunnel up ahead is lit, and there is something on the track, like a large piece of stone, maybe.
Bricks!
Alright, so you hit the brake button, slowing down. And as you get closer, you see the light is coming from a piece of stone that, now that you're closer, with your passive perception, looks like a hand. And the piece of stone on the track looks like it could be part of some kind of golem that's been destroyed. What do you want to do? The train stopped probably about, I don't know, 60 feet away or so. Comes to a stop. But yeah, that stone on the track will be a problem if you want to keep going. That piece of
Yeah, we're gonna have to try to
golem.
move that.
Or
I
statue.
would like to shoot the rock first.
Shoot at the rock slab?
What?
Yeah. I want to make sure it's dead.
Alright, your arrow would break, chipping the large rock chest of whatever statue that may have been.
Okay, good, good, good.
Do they look similar to the statues that were in the station where we boarded?
Well, you're asleep.
Well, okay, I'm sure. Okay.
What do you want to do, Alwyn? Yeah, kudos asleep.
Oh, I'm gonna have to wake the rest of the group up. I don't think this is probably a stone that Alwyn could move by himself.
Alright, so you are all brought from unconsciousness as Alwyn kind of shakes you all awake. It is... What time is it? It's probably about 3:30 a.m., so everyone's pretty groggy.
How heavy does it look?
Are we there?
It looks...
Sorry, I woke every... Go ahead.
It looks fairly heavy. I mean, it's a huge... It's like the chest of some kind of stone golem, so it'd probably be, I don't know, like close to 1,000 pounds, maybe a little more.
Oh God, a little more.
It would be up there. This is something that would take multiple people to, like... I mean, if you're just pushing, you can, like, push quite a bit of weight.
What would the caboose of the train look like structurally to Alwyn?
The caboose of the... You mean the second passenger car?
Oh, we did get it turned around. Does
Yeah.
this have a... I don't know...
I can.
brush guard on the front of it?
Brush guard?
No, we're
Oh,
not
like a
doing that.
cow thing?
Yeah.
Go ahead, sorry. But I'll say no.
Little awkward. I do have an ability to move things of great weights. However, this appears to be maybe just at the threshold, and I might need your help.
How can I help you?
Push as I push, and I'll ask everybody to get closer.
Alright, so
And
Deal.
Alright, so the
That
group
works for
is
me.
getting out of the train and going to examine it. So you're walking down the tracks.
Owen at the back of the party right now.
Yeah, I would probably be hanging back as well. I'm not expecting Ria's strength to be of much use here.
All right. So you staying at the train?
No, I'll get out with them, but like I'm not like right up at the forefront.
Gotcha. So just kind
20,
of
30 yards, feet back or something.
hang
Yeah.
back a little. All right. So as you approach this, let's see. So
I told you
Ophelia,
kill it.
or sorry, Riala hung back. Ophelia, you start to feel a slight vibration.
Fuck that. I will cast Emboldening Bond.
Alright, so suddenly
until-
Ophelia starts to summon magical energies.
Everyone but Rhea. Sorry, Rhea.
It's okay.
Alright, and okay, so you are
And I'll also yell out and tell the party that, yeah, I feel the rumbling.
alright, so you are all suddenly on guard as even though none of you feel the rumbling, it seems like something's going on. A moment later, a large creature suddenly bursts forth from the floor. It
Oh.
looks like some sort of creature made completely of stone. You may have just found what killed the elemental.
Can I seduce it?
The elemental?
Killed the golem.
Or the golem, sorry.
Oh my gosh, okay.
So we had I'll throw you all in the tunnel, just give me a moment. Radu's not here. Rhea said she was back a bit. Clank.
Yeah, I'm probably like with Alwyn.
Yeah, me and Rio would be to the back. That's kind of where we always chill. We're backline buddies.
Yeah.
And Ophelia. This large creature burst forth from the ground. Luckily, none of you are surprised. So go ahead. It does not look friendly, so go ahead and give me initiative rolls.
Damn. So much for talking.
Emboldening Bond also
Yes.
You got your emboldening bond
counts
off. So
for initiative for everyone.
Does that function like bless?
Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
but only
you can only
once
do-
per turn.
Yeah.
So, like, not once per round,
so
once
I'll
per
have to
turn.
take it. Okay, I
And you have to
check
call
before I
it.
use it. Okay.
And
Yeah.
it also affects things that Bless does not. Like, Bless doesn't affect skill checks.
Okay.
So the creature, whatever it is, does not seem happy to see you. Oh, and just for reference, it's a stone golem. So he's on the track, like right here. So the first act, as this thing kind of bursts upward through the ground and is coming at you, is going to be Clank. So Clank, what do you want to do?
Ooh, I am going to be
Yes.
surprised by this.
Very large.
Yeah.
Luckily, you're not surprised because
Yeah.
you were kind of warned by Ophelia's good passive perception. But it would start rumbling, making noises at you that you don't fully understand, like what it's. If it's trying to talk, or is
I might
this just?
understand it.
Do you speak Terran?
I speak Primordial, which gives me access to all the elemental languages.
Oh, okay. So it would say,
Right.
what would it say? Now you put me on the spot.
Primordial? I speak Primordial too.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
aren't
I
you all
think-
just special? All right. So
Cool.
it would say, fleshlings, grind your bones. This is not your area.
We
Can I-
simply wish to
can I,
pass through. We mean you no harm, Alwyn would say.
So you start making noises like you're clearing your throat. Give me,
Uh,
or go ahead.
Could I help? Could I help with the persuasion? I like to say something too, if possible.
Sure. Let's oh, go ahead. So you can make a persuasion, and he can. What are you saying?
Say crush, smash, crush. We do not wish to stay in this area, but only pass through. Could you move that thing so that we may leave you in peace? This is your area. You are of the earth.
Go ahead and you two give me persuasions. Also, Clank, what do
use,
you?
I was gonna say, emboldening.
Calling it.
I don't know if it's gonna matter with a 5.
No.
I'm gonna.
No, it definitely doesn't.
But kudo
I'm
might.
gonna. I'm gonna use an inspiration on this and the emboldening bond.
Okay. All right. So it at least right now would still seem hostile. It just says smash, crush, smash. But you think you might be getting through to it a little. But for now, Clank, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna cast mirror image on myself
Okay.
and step up.
So there are now several Clanks as you move forward the large elemental.
Yeah. And that's my turn.
All right, so that would end your turn.
guess
Who's
Dan
homunculus
Quayle.
service? Oh, it's Dan. Okay.
That's Dan Quayle. I've been trying to change its name, but it won't let me save the name change on the token, so
You have to edit the
Dan
token
Quayle.
stuff.
I try to, but when I click save setting, it happens.
It's weird. I can.
It's a goofy bug, I assume. But Dan Quayle is just gonna scoot back and dodge to see what happens.
All right, it should be changed now. Rialo, what are you gonna do?
Let's do a bless. I'll put it on Alwyn. Clank and Ophelia.
So also, for some strange reason, even though this thing has already surfaced, you still feel a slight tremor coming from somewhere around you.
Which direction?
From somewhere around Riala would feel this, somewhere around her.
There might be more. I feel the earth still rumbles. So yeah, I'll put bless out. And
Okay,
then I
so
will-
yeah, you cast bless. So go ahead and mark yourselves and make sure you are concentrating.
That should be. I don't. We didn't. Oh, we didn't pass the long rest, did we? Okay.
Nope.
So that's correct. All right. And I don't think I have anything else. Let me just check one thing. Yeah, I'm gonna save that. All right, that's my turn.
All right. So suddenly, a creature pops up from the ground, attacking Alwyn with advantage, as you were unprepared for it.
What the fuck?
What the? First attack. Oh, it's not hiding. Dang it. Well, 16, I believe, would miss. No, that would hit you, right? Because you're 15.
I meted at 16.
Okay, so that would hit you. Doing, let's see. Slams you for 7 bludgeoning. Not a very good hit. Second attack, you would jump back dodging. This one would say in Primordial, they bring the large metal machine, destroy it.
Oh no.
And that would be it for the Earth Elemental, Ophelia.
Okay. I am going to cast a spell. Spirit Guardians at 4th level.
Alright. Peace talks have broken down, so these Spirit Guardians shoot out of you. Diplomacy has failed. The Earth Elementals.
We tried.
We tried. I mean, they are being kind of.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, sorry. They're jerks, man. I'm gonna try to rip that Earth Elemental to the west of me that's on an Allen area towards me into my aura.
Okay, so a strength save.
Again, I don't see Ophelia's aura. I feel like we keep turning it on and then it keeps disappearing again.
Well, it's set to not show on her token.
Oh, so we just don't save it when we change it?
Yeah, but you should see it now. Alright, so you're concentrating on that. Anything else?
Yeah, the telekinetic pool on the Earth Guardian to the west of me.
Alright, strength save. So it would fail. You would glean it as a +5, but it would fail the DC, so it's pulled forward.
Ooh.
Taking 22. Alright. Anything else?
Now that I am here, I am going to, just end my turn and stand.
Alright, Kudo.
Okay. Well, I see the aura spring up, and I'll shrug my shoulders. And
The fight is
I
on.
won't even try to persuade. And I'm going to point at both of them and twin cast, spending 1 sorcery point, a 1st level spell, Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Okay.
Using my Fey Touch to use of it.
Alright, so just give me 1 moment to do something.
And I'll make like a rumbling noise as so like a earth elemental type of laughter.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you saw Dwayne The Rock Johnson went up and smacked his butt as hard as he could, and that's when you just finally hit rock bottom.
Alright, sorry, I'm just putting some light on the train back there.
Mikey thinks he's hilarious.
Alright,
Da-dum.
so sorry, you did Tasha's on the 2 elementals. Let's see. Wisdom save.
Having a little torch on me is a pain in the butt. I'll put it next to me.
Yeah, usually it's better to keep it like on the square next to you. So wisdom on the big one. 14 would fail, I think.
Yep.
Right? So he is struck by the... and what does this do to him exactly? Is it incapacitated?
He falls prone. And what's his intelligence score? Is it 4 or less? That might have failed.
He is no, he can kind of speak, so he's not the smartest, but
So he's prone and incapacitated and unable to stand back up for the duration but every time he takes damage, which is fine if you guys do so, he will make another save. But at least this should stun them for a little bit.
Right, and the other one is going to do a wisdom save. Would fail as well. Oh, that's what I was doing. I'm supposed to hide his rolls. So yeah, they both fail, finding this all hilarious as they fall to their knees laughing in Ignan, which again probably sounds like someone clearing their throat. Alright, so Kudo's turn is ending. You would feel more rumbling. As an elemental suddenly surfaces near the train, using its dash and ending its turn.
Mm.
No.
The huge elemental, let's see, he is going to... Now, does he get a save at the
Laughing.
end of his turn, or is it just when he takes damage?
Well, first he takes the damage from the aura, and then he makes another
True.
save because he took the damage.
So wisdom save against the aura. Oh, what's the DC?
18.
So he would actually make that. So he takes half damage from the aura.
Silvery barbs that.
Alright, so you spend a reaction to do silvery. I don't know if you... Oh, alright, so he will re-roll.
A sorcery point.
So he would fail it, so he'd take full damage from your aura.
Oh, I meant re-roll on the Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Sorry.
Oh, that's what I thought. I was like, why are you doing it on this? Alright, so never mind. He would make the first save. So what's the damage, Mikey?
He gets
he
half
didn't-
damage then, and he's incapacitated. Can he? Does that mean he can do dodges?
It's not dodging; it's a wisdom save. But yes, he can still make wisdom
Never
saves when he's
mind, man.
incapacitated.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
alright.
what's the full damage?
Oh,
I don't have it.
25 physical.
Wait, what? Did you roll again?
He rolled it above.
I rolled
top.
above. Yeah, I already rolled.
That was
I-
for the
The other
last
guy.
guy's turn. This is a new guy.
No, that was I re-rolled once. The guy previously took
Last one was
22.
22, This one's 25.
Why was it during the last one's turn?
I did it while you
You
were.
pre-rolled.
I
Alright.
did it while you were doing the dude attacking the thing, and towards the end of his turn, yeah, I rolled.
Alright, he takes 12.
And
So
I'm
that...
sorry, I thought you meant you made the.
Yeah,
I thought you meant save against Tasha's. Yeah.
Now he's going to try to save against the Tashas, which is a wisdom save. So he would fail the Tasha save, so he is still laughing. Alwyn.
He does two saves, Lou. Once for taking damage, and then once
End
at
of
the end
the
of his
turn.
turn.
That's right.
Yes, that's correct.
Alright, so another wisdom save, and he would fail that one as well. Alwyn, what are you going to do?
What's his reach? Am I locked in combat with him?
Well, he's not within 5 feet of you, but
Okay, I
he is
didn't know if he had a
incapacitated,
10
so
reach.
yeah,
Okay.
he
So
can't
I'm
take
gonna rotate.
reactions.
Go for the one
Here.
attacking the train, Alwyn.
Yeah.
And I am going to. I have Emboldening Bond and Bless. But I'm going to do Favored Foe on this one.
Okay. Go ahead and link it.
And first shot up. Yeah. Favored Foe. Okay. First shot. That should
So that would strike, doing 14 points of damage.
+2. Does acid eat through him differently?
No, it would just be another 2 acid damage.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, fire again.
Alright, so second shot is going to strike for 6 points of damage.
And what is our... Nope. Okay, so Ray moves here, and that is the end of my turn.
Alright, so the Drake Companion goes into the new round. Clank.
Seeing as this guy is going after the train, I am going to desperately throw a hypnotic pattern.
Alright, so you attempt a hypnotic pattern, which will be a wisdom save for him.
Spell save 17. Yeah. Okay.
He will make it. Resist.
Oh.
Oh, that's true. It is a charm effect. Is he immune to charm?
Oh.
It's a good call.
No.
Strangely enough, you don't know. Maybe, but he made his saving throw. So he resists the magic as he continues to get ready to punch this train.
Cool. Then I will run
No.
30 feet, trying to get back to it.
Okay.
Cool. And then Dan Quail going to say, fly. He's got a 30-foot fly speed, and he's going to dash over there.
Okay, so Dan Quail dashes forward, ending his turn. Riala.
I think she's gonna activate her select. Well, how tall are the ceilings in here?
Probably about 20 feet or
Oh, is that
so.
all? Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and activate my Celestial Revelation. And gain a fly speed, and I will.
Maybe
Fly up.
15. Definitely low
Only-
ceilings.
Really? Okay. So this guy's basically bumping his head as he walks along.
Yeah, he's like just fitting in here.
Okay.
Rubbing
Alright.
noggin.
So, I think I'm gonna cast Conjure Animals, 4 creatures of 1/2.
Okay. So getting some animals. These are what type?
4 beasts of
Beasts.
1/2 CR.
Okay. Give me a D10 roll.
15. I see 15, but some of them are water. D10? Okay.
Yes. 6. Okay.
And I'm
So-
gonna put.
A bunch
gonna
of
put-
giant wasps appear.
Okay.
Wait, do I have giant wasps? Should be a real beast. Oh, there it is, giant wasp. Okay. So where do you want them?
Put 2 around this guy that's threatening me, and then 2 around the guy that's over by the train.
Okay, so 2 next to this guy. No, HP. Okay, see.
And I instruct them to try and stop these elementals
All
however you
right.
can.
Okay, let me just stick the other two. You said two over here. Bzz. So they poof in buzzing as they get ready to follow your orders. So your turn is ending.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. That dropped Bless. Sorry.
Yes,
But yes, that's
Bless
the end
would
of my
be
turn.
gone. So after you would be one of your wasps. It's going to buzz, and do they have magical attacks?
Yes.
Okay, because that does very much matter for this. So it goes to sting the guy. Unfortunately, it would miss with its attack, ending. The next one, these guys were really good initiatives, will also try to sting. Bzz. I'll say it goes in from the flank. 16 would strike. Or no, sorry, it would just miss. Another wasp goes, who will also try to sting. Missing, unfortunately. And that would be it for them, or those three. The Earth Elemental is in your aura, so Wisdom save to see how much he takes. He would fail, so what's the damage? That's you, Ophelia.
Oh, my apologies.
So he takes 17, getting another Wisdom save. Wisdom. Oh, he would make it. So any
Oh, silvery barbs.
silver barbs?
That
All
one.
right. So
On my that's on my Tasha's.
yeah, this is for your Tasha's. So you're silvering that. All right. Reroll.
I use a spell slot on that.
Wisdom save. Oh, he makes it again. The fates have spoken. He is breaking out. So that is the end of his turn, though, luckily. The giant wasp. Sorry?
He's still prone too, though.
Yes. So the giant wasp would immediately be shredded by your aura. Yeah.
She got to choose what creatures that affects.
Yeah, but they weren't here.
When I
First of all,
cast it,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the
Do I
downside.
have? Well, do I have a say of whether he appears in the aura then?
Oh, I thought you said you wanted them to surround him.
Oh, I just said next to this guy. I did say around this guy, but I didn't specify where. if there's a burning aura, I don't think that the wasp would have entered, right? Or would have put up with that? I don't know. Okay, sure. Whatever. That's fine. Whatever. I just feel like that. I mean, I saw that you put it there, and I didn't say anything because I believed that Ophelia had the.
I actually forgot about it until I just realized that she couldn't have stopped it from hitting it.
All right.
All right, so I mean, I guess maybe I should probably just let you pull them on where you want them. But all right, so Ophelia, what are you gonna do?
Oh joy! So this guy is now up, huh?
This one, he's on his knees still, but he is
Back, but still,
yeah. Unfortunately, he has broken the magic.
Sorry, I'm at a crossroads. Give me a second. Nobody needs to say anything. I'm just debating whether or not it's better to go for the guy for the train or this dude that's now about to attack us. Sorry, give me 1 second.
Clank will walk out. I'm going over to the train.
Yeah. Sorry. Alright, yeah, alright. I will blessed dong this dude.
Okay, blessed dog.
No, the one that's not the one that broke out of it.
Oh, and just for future reference, Riala, if I ever put your summons where you don't want them to be, just let me know. I can move them.
Okay. Well, I mean, like I said, I
Can I-
didn't say anything because I thought that they were safe there. Or I would have said something when you did it, you know.
Yeah, and that was kind of on me for not thinking of it. Go ahead. So you're
Can I
totally
take
good then?
that back? Can I take that back?
Sure. What are you gonna do instead?
All right. Instead, I am going to use my new tattoo and grapple this dude in place. Hopefully,
Grapple this guy?
he looks pretty strong. Yeah, grapple that dude. Keep him around. He looks
Alright.
pretty strong, but I'm hoping to grapple.
So your tendrils fly off of you, attempting to wrap around him. But he would make the save with a 20. And just pull free of them immediately.
Yeah, kind of figured that might be the case. All right. Well, in that case, I am going to move 5 feet back. Bonus action on this Earth Elemental and try to pull him into my aura again.
Okay, another strength save. What's the DC?
17.
Alright, he would resist, just barely. Refuses to move.
I just go, dang. And I'll just move right back to where I was, get him still in the range.
Alright.
And I will end my turn there.
Turn is
So
ending.
just
Yeah.
FYI, incapacitated, I believe, causes a creature to be automatically grappled.
Well, this isn't a grapple. I think this is a strength save. Because there's
Oh.
no.
It's
Usually there'd be a
strength
grapple
save
check.
to cause. Yeah, it's a strength save to cause grapple, I believe.
Oh, is it?
So it says the creature must succeed a DC 14 save or take that damage and be
Yeah.
grappled.
So this is sort of a magical grapple, because I know it should be in like incapacitated. It says they automatically fail strength checks, but this is a save. It's kind of weird how they did it.
Gotcha.
It's kind of inconsistent. They probably should have just said it's a check. But Kudo, what do you want to do?
Okay. So Kudo is going to waddle up over here. And then you see him, well, he doesn't do any gestures. It's, no. Well, oh, it does have somatic material. But so he, oh no, it doesn't. We'll speak out and cast Mind Sliver at the one over here,
Okay.
close to the train.
Targeting its int. Got it. So you attack it psychically. It would roll a natural 20, which would still fail because it gets -3. So yep, you hit it. So it cannot make an
Okay.
int save against you.
And you will see me draw a quick circle in the air of claw, quickening a spell using 2 sorcery points.
Okay.
I'm running low now. And I will attempt to vortex warp him as a bonus action.
Right, versus his con. So he has -1d4 to this roll.
Four.
Save. Okay. So he makes a con save. Natural 1, he will fail. Where are you putting him?
And I'm going to transport him as far as I can see to the east.
Can you put him in my aura?
He'll have to
Nah,
come back towards
he
your
will get
aura.
into your aura.
Mm.
Yeah. I'm going to
At
put
some
him
point.
as far to the east, which is, I think, over here. I can handle my action.
So he is confused as he is suddenly on the other side. Anything else?
That is it.
Okay.
I can't see that far.
So-
I think the farthest I can see is like right here.
Right there. All right. So he is there. The Earth Elemental. Oh, and actually, this guy was lit up, so let me make sure he has a torch effect on him. All right. The Earth Elemental is now over here, confused. He is going to suddenly sink into the ground, and you would feel rumbling again. Let's see. What can we do down here?
So does a sphere of magic extend underground, like Aphelia's aura?
It would not, because it doesn't have line of effect. Unless there is a hole and a space down there, it wouldn't extend into solid ground. But you do feel rumbling
Wait.
under you, so you think he is moving.
Oh. The guy burled? Or
Yeah.
went on, rumbled? Okay.
Exactly. He sunk into the ground, and you feel like you think he's in this area. I'll say those because a lot of you have good passives. You think he's around here. All right, so the big guy once again starts his turn in the aura. Attempts to resist it as he is laughing. He
Oh,
would.
he's not laughing.
Well, this guy is.
Oh, I thought it was the big guy that broke out. Okay.
No, it was a
sorry.
little guy. So he makes his save, taking 10 points. Then he gets a save for the laughter, which he would fail. Then at the end of his turn, he gets another save for the laughter. Which he would make.
All right. Oh,
You gonna do it?
Do I really want to do this? I'm running so low, but I think it's
Wait, I don't think they get a second save.
he does.
Yeah, he does.
They
He gets
do,
damage
yeah.
And he took the end turn.
Damage. Yeah.
Oh yeah, at the end of each turn. My bad, I didn't see that line. Sorry.
Let me consider this. Sorry.
The range.
Fucking A.
Because I might be able to do it. It's 60 feet. Yeah, I'll do the silvery barbs. I still
Alright.
have my free
Thank
one.
you.
So you're spending a reaction, causing him a reroll. Wisdom save. Oh, what's your Oh wait, no,
mine's
it's
crap.
the same. It's the
Mine's
same.
only-
It's just a reroll against his. So he would fail and is still chuckling. That's it for him. Alwyn.
Favored foe on the guy southeast.
This guy?
Sorry, he's incapacitated, right? So I
That
would
one
get
is, yeah,
advantage on him.
He's chuckling. He's on his knees chuckling.
He's also prone.
Yeah, that's what
prone.
I mean on his knees. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
So
You
he
have
gets
disadvantage on
favored foe.
range for prone though.
Yeah. So you probably want to shoot the one that is not prone. This guy.
He's also prone. He never got up.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because he made it at the end of his turn. So they're both prone. Unfortunately, they'd both be disadvantage shots. Unless you took out your sword and walked up and stabbed them.
What are the choices? I'm gonna do this guy here.
Alright.
Yeah. All right. So he gets favored foed.
So bonus action, you're gonna do another usage of favored foe?
Yeah.
Alright, so you do a second use. 23 is gonna strike him.
And the bless. Not bless, empowered. So that adds what, D4?
Yeah, it still says you have 4 favored foes. I'm guessing that's a mistake. It should be 2 now.
Yeah, I don't know why. Where do you see favored foe? Oh, you see
In
a
your
counter for it.
resources. You have to adjust those when you use it.
Yeah,
So
it says
anyway,
2.
I just
2
changed
of
it.
total 4. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't do that automatically, so you have to change that unless you set it up as
Oh,
ammunition.
okay.
Uh,
Gotcha.
But in any case, so he is struck for 8 points.
Oops. Yeah.
And
Disregard that. Second shot
will strike as well,
for 9.
doing another 9. Okay.
And I have to use the bonus action to command Ray in any form, right?
Yeah. So she can move and dodge for her turn.
Okay. Alright, then that's it for her then.
Alright, Clank.
I am muted. So The dude next to me. Standing up doesn't count as movement for Booming Blade, I assume.
It would.
It would.
Yeah, because you're
Cool.
using movement.
Then
I mean, I guess I could
am-
look at the description, but I assume it says if you move at all, you
Yeah.
take damage.
Yeah. I'm gonna use Booming Blade with a D4 for the whatchamacallit,
Okay.
emboldening bond.
So you attack him with
Sorry.
advantage.
Oh, that was the wrong. Sorry.
Rumble, rumble, rumble.
15. 15 does not sound good.
Wait, I don't see any 15. Where'd you get 15?
I rolled a Booming Blade up above
13
you
and
early.
You rolled damage
And
rolls.
the D4.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, that's not an attack
Good.
roll.
And maybe my math is broken. Let me try again.
Okay,
oh,
No,
just rolling
good.
damage. So I guess
Cool.
just do
Well,
a...
then let me roll my.
Yeah, if you just do a spell attack.
Where's that one? Nope. Okay.
Or a d20 if... okay, so that would work, and that would crit. As
Cool.
you bring the thunder down.
So I think I get that damage plus 2d8.
Yes, an extra d8, which I think it rolled for you already.
It added it.
Yeah. So you deal.
Necessary.
Wait, what's
Well,
it?
the Booming Blade also does damage. It does 2d8.
When it moves.
Oh,
I
1d8.
think it does an extra 1d8, so that would be double
Yeah,
two.
at this level.
All right, so that would be 48 damage, and that
So,
would put it
13 plus
to
2
very
plus-
wounded suddenly, because there's a big rumble from the hit. Anything else?
I will scoot there, look down at it, say, stay down, and die. And that's my turn. Oh, actually, that is. Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah,
Dan,
Dan Quayle is gonna ready force strike if that other thing pops up within range.
all right, Riala.
I think I'm gonna misty step. Get away from this guy, and
All right.
let's just try. I don't know. Let's no, I'm sorry. Let's just try Sacred Flame. On the guy that's wounded.
Alright, so you hurl magical fires, holy fires at him. So dex save, he would fail, taking 8 radiant.
And he would also take 3 more, 4 more from because my revelation is going.
Alright, so another 4. Anything else?
I think that's all. I would tell the 2 wasps back by the train to be ready for that elemental to pop back up. And I'd tell this wasp to keep at this guy.
Alright, so they're guarding the train, so that one stays there, ready's in action, along with the other one. This one is going to attempt to sting, but unfortunately will miss. Earth
It's
Elemental.
not, prone Is it not prone anymore?
I guess it is. So 22 would strike, doing 8
Poison probably
piercing.
doesn't do anything, huh?
Now it is immune to poison.
Yeah.
Alright, so for its turn, it is going to save against your wisdom. Failing, it is destroyed. Ophelia.
Oh, well, seeing that this dude's destroyed, I just kind of shrug my shoulders and say, sorry, Kudo, as I am going to blast this tall dude. Toll the dead on him.
Right.
It's going to blast it.
So that's another wisdom save. Oh, he would make it, ignoring the damage.
Oh, okay, then I will move here, telekinetic, and rip him into my aura.
Okay, so another strength save. Oh, natural 1. He would fail, getting pulled. Another wisdom save. He would fail that, so he would take 17 and another wisdom save. He would make it. So he is going to break free. So the effect would end.
Alright, I will end my turn.
Alright, Kudo.
Kudo will cast a firebolt at him.
Alright, hurl some fire. Oh, no, it's going to bounce off of his tough hide, doing nothing.
Don't forget you
At 30 feet.
have emboldening bond Kudo for future reference.
Alright, so you move back, getting away from him. That's it for Kudo. Your turn's ending. There is a rumbling under the ground. And you would guess the creature is somewhere in this area here. The huge earth elemental starts in your aura. So he gets a
Nice
wisdom
roll.
save. He would make it. So
What?
won't get on his
Gladly
wisdom
take
save.
that. Aww.
So he takes 13. And he is going to stomp forward. Tired of you.
He doesn't want to do that.
He raises a large fist. Surely he's just going to earth
Oh,
glide
shit.
right around you. As he seems to attach to the floor and just slide like right around you. Getting to here, and then he's just gonna wail on you with really big. Oh, actually, that's right. He has this too. So he raises two fists up into the air, smashing them down into the ground. I would need everyone but Kudo to give me a strength save. As the earth rumbles.
I'm going to emboldening bond this.
DC is 19.
Oh,
I'm not, wait,
Bonding.
Riala
not
just
touching the floor.
flies
I'm
away.
not touching the floor. Does that make a difference?
Oh, it would. So let me see.
I'm
So
just,
earth
I'm right
tremor. Yeah, you are unaffected.
Nice.
So everyone who is touching the floor, again, except
Oh, so the
Kudo.
wasps are safe too, huh?
Yes, they would be unaffected. Did everyone attempt to save?
I did not. I'm going to use an inspiration here as well.
Okay, so inspired strength
With
save with emboldening bond. Got it. I need one for Ray as well.
Why? She's flying.
Oh my god.
Is she flying? She's not marked as flying.
She has wings, though. Why would she be on the floor even if she's not 10 feet off the floor?
It's just tiring to fly constantly because you have to continuously flap. But if
Is
you
that a
want to say
cost?
she's flying, just make sure she is marked with.
Oh
this.
yeah, I kind of figured as soon as she got wings, like she was a hovering dragon, And then you had to pick her altitude after that. But I can take damage if you want me to for her.
No, that's fine for this time. Just like I said, in future reference, make sure she's marked with that.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't do it for the wasps either, but all right. So I think those you all failed, except those who rolled all failed. So you would take 26 bludgeoning and be knocked prone as the area rumbles.
Or is this an attack?
This is a special ability. There's no if it has to have an attack roll if it's an attack.
Yeah.
And it is going to spend an action point. Or not an action point. What's the thing the fighters do? What's
Action
this called?
surge?
Yeah, the
Action
action surge. And it is going to punch Ophelia prone.
Need a Constitution saving throw.
Oh! Do you...
Wow.
Yeah, so you would lose your aura.
Oh, wait. No, before
Wait.
he loses his aura, I'm using my reaction to expend a Flash of Genius. Give him +5.
Are you a warcaster? Ophelia?
I am not, no.
So
I thought you had Warcasting.
with a +5,
I do not.
that would still
Oh, man.
fail.
Would it?
For one.
Yeah, because it's a 12 versus a 13 DC, unfortunately. So, yeah, she would still lose it. Then he is going to slam with advantage. 27 versus AC.
Yeah, that hits.
For 16 bludgeoning. And a second slam.
Oh my god, okay. I'm alive for now.
20 barely misses you. So you roll to the side as another fist comes down. That's it for the big guy. Alwyn.
Oh. Yeah, okay, cool. Never mind. Yeah, you're good.
Bow shot.
Bow shot. Yeah, 27 will strike with the first attack, doing 15 points of damage.
Plus the infused strike, because I didn't tell Ray to do anything and I didn't move targets or anything.
Okay.
Okay. Second shot.
Will strike again for another 11. Or 8.
Because I don't get it the second time, right?
No, just once. Alright, so
Okay.
yeah, Alwyn's turn is ending. What about Ray?
Ray bite.
So Ray is going to fly up at him and bite at him.
Hey, girl.
22 would strike, doing 8 points.
Yep.
Continuing to eat away at this thing as keep doing chunks out of him. New round is going to be Clank.
Plank is going to plank.
All right.
And,
Yeah, any dudes could have taken that damage for me either. Like, all you guys have a molding bond.
I forgot about that.
I'm just like, oh man, you guys are ruthless. Like, sorry, I went against the crowd control. All right, just ignore me dying over here.
Well, it would have been the same damage.
All right. So what do you do in Clank?
20?
So 20, yeah, that's going to be enough. As you use the distraction to score a hit, doing 18 thunder damage, gaining his attention.
Ooh, 18 thunder damage.
17?
That is going to miss.
Darn.
Exactly.
Bonus action. Let me see if I have defensive field. Yeah, I have one last defensive field, so I'm gonna get some
Why
temp
do you have 2
HP.
dots on you? You're confusing me. Your color's orange.
Because I have mirror image.
Well, you can still use that dot for mirror image if you want, but I'm keeping your
Oh,
color
the pink
orange.
dot. Cool. Yeah, then
No,
I'll
you're the
choose-
wait.
I'm the pink dot.
Yeah, just use the pink dot with a 3. That's fine.
Cool, my bad.
All right. Anything else, Clank?
That was action and bonus action, so that's that.
All right. So Dan
Dan Quail
Quail,
is dodging.
dodging, Riala.
I will put out my totem as a bonus action, and then I'm going to fly. Yeah, I mean, I can't get over to Ophelia, but I will try and get a little not without getting in this guy's range. So, but I'll get a little closer to Ophelia, and then I don't think I can do. Yeah, since I have to use my bonus action for the totem, I can't heal Ophelia this turn. I'm gonna do let me do like a big guiding bolt. No, not a big guiding bolt because I'll probably miss. So maybe just a little guiding bolt.
All right. So you fire a bolt of radiant energy. You would have high ground, so +1.
Okay.
Yeah, 19 will strike.
And then +4 for the Celestial Radiance.
Alright,
That's my
so 21 damage. And he is, he's still only looking wounded. He has a lot of health. Giant Wasp is continuing to wait. This one is going to attack the big Earth Elemental. Bzzz. Oh, but
I guess he would get the advantage from the.
true.
guiding bolt.
Unfortunately,
But
14
yeah, that doesn't help.
is not.
Well, and flank.
Yeah, so 16 is still gonna miss though. This guy's beefy.
All right, fair enough.
Ophelia.
Yeah, I am immediately gonna go. Oh shit! You guys got this and
I
disengage.
have a broken rib.
Or 3,
Or
yeah.
3.
I'm gonna go try to hide behind Rhea.
You can only go 15 because you have to stand up.
Oh. Alright, let me go back. I'm gonna go, oh shit!
And kind of limp
We'll
away.
hobble my way. Then I'm gonna throw a level 1 Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay. So you kind of heal yourself. Or wait, you can't because you used your disengage.
Oh, I did. Alright, I'll do it as a bonus action of Healing Word.
Alright. You can do that. So you heal yourself a bit as you hobble away for 6. Kudo. It looks like he is pissed at Clank right now. He's about to slam him.
Clank has some mirror images though. And there's some rumbling going by me.
Yeah, I mean, well, actually, you have a 16. So, yeah, you think whatever it is digging under you right now. That elemental you warped away. He's getting close to the train.
All right. I'm gonna move over here towards the wall.
Yeah.
And go into this spot. And then I'm going to cast Polymorph on Ophelia. And I'll be like, do not be concerned if you grow some fur, but now is the time to do some damage.
Alright, giant ape.
And giant ape.
Alright.
Is it Aphelia?
Aphelia. So I think that would be under resources. I think we do have a giant ape one. Do we? Do we not?
Oh my god, I gotta fill out another sheet.
Yeah, I don't. I think we only did the crab with this so far. I'm not seeing a giant ape.
I wish you could transfer
me-
from the other games. But I'll fill it out if you need. No problem.
No,
hold
no.
turn.
I actually have the giant ape.
Okay.
It's a normal creature. It's not the. I have the book for the giant crab. For some reason, it's not does not show up. Or is this called a blood ape or something?
I think it's just
Blood ape. Just
giant.
huge giant ape.
yeah.
Huge giant ape. Okay.
Or no, let me look it up.
I think it's just giant ape.
Oh, it's just giant ape.
This is
It's
just giant ape. All right.
Yeah.
Here it is. It's King Kong. All right. So giant ape shapeshift.
He's huge, yeah.
It looks like it looks like a regular
And
ape.
before you turn into the ape, I'll be like, when this battle is done, could you move that statue out of the way, please?
Am I already an ape or did you say before? Right?
As you're transforming, I guess.
I just
Yeah.
go.
All right. For some reason, it doesn't set up the tokens right. I think something's bugged in Roll20, so I have to just do that really quick. All right. So I guess I'll give all of you control the shapeshift, since anyone can be turned into this. But it should have the correct stats on the sheet. Right now, you'll find it at the top of the thing. So go ahead and give yourself the correct initiative, Ophelia, as you are suddenly a giant ape. So you just have to kind of roll and, or if you don't care, I still have it on the initiative list. I can just tell you when your turn comes up. It's up to you. I do have to give you sight though. That would be important.
I will roll, but I have no sight anymore.
You should now. Alright, so you're all set. Kudo's concentrating. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. The large... Can you see now, Ophelia?
I can indeed.
Awesome. Oh, he is angry. He is going to punch the floor again. I need more strength saves from everyone within 20 feet. As the floor rumbles, if you're touching the ground.
So clank.
So Clank, Alwyn, Kudo, I think, is just outside, maybe? Yeah, so he's just safe. And Giant Ape. Yeah, it's measuring the floor. Luckily, Ophelia is much stronger now. So you would make it, just barely. So I still need Alwyn and Clank. Oh, wait,
That's
Clank
a strength
rolled.
save.
Clank roll.
That is a strength save, yeah. Oh, so Alwyn does it. Well done. So if you failed, which I think is just Clank, you take 26 bludgeoning. If you made it, and you fall prone. If you made it, you take 13. As the floor rumbles and you are knocked about violently. The creature is going to look menacingly at this new ape that's challenging it And it says, flesh is weaker than stone. Alan. For those who can speak. So you are prone.
Stand back up to my feet then and take half my movement.
Okay.
I thought we didn't go to the ground. You said if we passed, we didn't go prone.
Oh, you passed. Sorry, I'm a liar. You're not prone. Yeah,
Okay.
you would still be on your feet.
Cool.
It was just Clank that got knocked prone.
All right, so we've got a. Is he offering advantage because of the smoke, or that's just showing his
That means he is above half, but not at
above
full.
half?
So he's
Okay.
taking damage.
Okay, so first shot being a 24, that should hit with a total of 13.
Yeah, so he takes 13 damage from that. But your second shot would just bounce off
Not
of his
gonna make
hide.
Yeah. Okay, and
Oh, and
Ray
that
bite.
just put him to wounded.
Okay.
Alright, Ray lunges. 19 would strike.
Okay.
He is now looking. Well, no, he's still going after Clank because of that thunder damage. Alright, so another 14 damage. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright, new round, Clank.
Well, yeah, I guess I'll step back a little bit. I'm tired of getting smoked.
I am going to stand up
Okay.
and I think I'm doing the same thing that I did before.
No, I don't.
And using emboldening bond
Alright.
and under gauntlets.
Alright, yeah, 29 would connect. Doing another 12 points of damage, or 24, actually.
And I am going to try to strike again.
Yeah, 29 would hit a second time for another 28 points of damage, taunting him as well.
And I will say, "Come at me, bro," as I am looking very scared.
Alright, he looks like he
bonus
is
action.
coming at you.
It looks like he's about to
Bonus.
oblige your request.
It's got a big
Bonus
fist.
action, I'm going to have Dan Quayle fly over here and use his ranged attack.
Alright, 15 will bounce off his armor. I think.
Cool. That's my turn.
Riala.
It's still difficult terrain to go through the ape's space, even though I'm flying because he's so big, right?
Yeah, because he's
So
taken
tall.
up pretty much the whole area. So you have to kind of move around him.
So I think I'm just gonna do a healing word on Clank. Level 2.
Okay.
And
Do some healing energy.
and then everyone in my aura in the unicorn aura gets 8. All allies.
Okay.
And then Clank, you get 21.
So yeah, you would all gain some health back, and Clank would get 21.
And then I guess I'm gonna do a Sacred Flame.
Alright, you hurl some sacred flame at him. So you will attempt to dodge. Oh, rolls a 0 and takes 7. So your turn is ending.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly over here.
Alright, the giant wasp is still waiting to sting, along with the other one. This one is once again going to buzz and try to sting this big guy, which he will, finally. Doing 4 points. Not as much as you would have hoped, but still not terrible. Giant ape.
You guys just suddenly hear this ape losing it as it's excited to get into the fray.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
As I decide that ape is angry and ape want to attack multiple times.
Ape smash. Alright, so you bring Big Fist, which would crit on the first, but miss with the second. Ooh, 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 ooh.
There is no damage roll, so
You have to
3d10
click on-
plus 6.
You have to click on Fist in the chat, the one you crit with. Alright, so you hit him for 15, as he seems to resist your attack damage.
Since I'm a magical creature, don't my
15
fists
or-
magical weapons?
is that
It will
15 or
It'll say in the description if your attacks count as magical. Which I don't think a giant ape's. Like if you're a special class like the druid, moon druid, it says all your attacks are magical. But normally a giant ape just has big fists.
Alright, fair enough. So what, just 20 damage then?
Is it 20? I thought it was... Oh no, you're right, it is 20. So yeah, another 5. Alright. Anything else?
No, I'm just gonna stand there and shout and angry, like the big ape would.
Alright, Kudo.
all right? I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on it
Okay.
using a spell slot.
Go ahead and link that.
Did not pop up.
I don't see it.
Whoa! It took 2 of my spell slots away. Weird.
If
I need
it's
to refresh. It's a DC 18 Wisdom saving throw. Let me
okay.
refresh.
Wisdom save. Oh, it would fail. So I think it takes some psychic damage.
I'm gonna manually roll it.
Okay. And I believe it has to retreat, right?
Indeed.
So it is going to burrow into the ground, giving the 4 of you oppies.
Yes.
18 would strike, doing 9.
Next emboldening bond on.
Oh yeah, do I still have emboldening bond on Big Ape, dude?
You do.
Yes. Oh.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely emboldening bond this hit.
You're,
Double fail.
You're feeling worried. Yeah, 21 will strike.
17.
No, it's gonna miss. Doing 10 points. Okay. The wasp will also sting. Will crit.
Nice.
And you said
Nice.
this does count as a magical
It does,
attack,
yeah.
so another 7. And that's it. So he is going to burrow 40 feet this way and pop back up. And be annoyed. Oh, and how much damage did you do? 7. Okay.
7.
All right. Oh, and he would now be badly wounded. So for his turn,
Oh no.
he is going to rush at Clank, giving you some fisticuffs.
Bring it on.
Oh, 26 will slam you.
Cool. I have mirror image up.
Mirror image.
Oh,
Before you do that, Monkey is angry and Monkey wants to take it.
all right.
Well, wait and see if he hit, because mirror image means he's at disadvantage. The attack.
Well, he would have to choose, I think, before the damage is dealt. So if you want to take it, you can, and it just wouldn't hit anything.
Go.
It would hit you.
I guess I just meant like, does the earth elemental still hit at disadvantage? So because of mirror
It's not
image.
disadvantage.
Oh, no, it's not disadvantage. It's
Oh.
one of the mirror images would disappear.
Oh.
So you're
Oh,
going to take
gotcha.
this? Right? Ophelia?
After
Oh yeah,
monkey,
yeah. I'm gonna take it. Sorry, I thought you were asking Clank. Yeah, I'm gonna take it.
Ophelia, you are struck for 32 bludgeoning. So use your reaction. He is confused.
So did this thing hit? Oh, I already used my reaction. Kidding. Can't. Yeah.
Does
Yeah.
that move Clank when you do that, Ophelia?
Uh,
Doesn't it?
moves me.
Moves him.
I
Oh.
teleport to him,
Oh, you don't swap. Okay, gotcha.
Alright, so second,
which is why I'm now on top of you. Yeah.
second punch.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just knock her over. Oh, crit! Wow, those are some good rolls.
Silvery
I
barb.
will.
Have
I
to do it
will.
at
I
level
will.
2.
I will silver barbs at level.
Oh.
I can do it.
Okay.
It takes
Alright.
away all my. That's my last thing. But let's just do it.
Alright, so you
My
reaction
sheet broke.
silvery. Your sheet's broken?
Yes.
Strange.
I assure you, I've taken away all my spell slots. I am tapped out.
Alright, so he will
I'll
re-roll. The slam attack. 22. I think is going to
I think
oh,
that
just
beats
hit
it,
you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it has to roll a d20, right?
Oh, you have to roll the d20.
Oh, good. Cool.
So I think
Oh, we
you
forgot
have
about
to
the mirror
roll
image.
a 6 or higher. Okay, so one of your mirror images is just completely annihilated by a big fist. That
Oh.
is... Oh, you know what? Alright, I missed the guy underground, so he's going to go now before this guy's turn ends. So he is going to surface here. So he's been trying to do what his boss told him the whole time. Where the guys are stinging at him. Zzz. That one would miss. Zzz.
Nice.
That one would strike, stinging him for 6. He is going to punch the train.
Of course. I figured those little stings weren't going to piss him off enough.
20 will strike, doing 16 bludgeoning on the first hit. Seems like he's hitting the train harder than he should be. Second attack, 23 will strike, doing 22 damage. So 38 damage to the train, as there's 2 big dents in it. Outwin.
Oh man.
Well, my marked target appeared, so I think I am gonna attack him. I need him to quit beating on the.
Not my train! He's
Not
keying
my
your car.
train.
He's just,
Straight up.
son of a bitch. Alright. Yeah, first shot will strike. Doing 11 plus, I assume, Ray. 5,
Yeah.
16. Second shot plus 5. Why is it
Oh, it
plus
looks like it's adding bless.
5? Yeah, you wouldn't have bless.
Oh,
Should
okay.
be
He's got emboldening bond.
And
doesn't
you
he?
really should,
Yeah,
again,
emboldening
probably
bond.
put the +2 just to the macro, because you'll never be firing without that +2. So you might as well just add it to the roll.
Macro.
So with 17, that
Oh,
would just
okay.
hit with the +2, so that's another 13 damage. Yeah, because like you're never not going to use archery with a longbow attack, so it might as well just be an extra +2 to the actual attack roll, not a separate, thing.
So it'd be. Let's see. Oop, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to edit it. So 1d8 plus dex plus 2. Okay.
Well,
Got
the attack roll, that's the damage roll, d8. It's just d8 plus dex
Oh.
plus 1 for the bow. But the attack roll should be d20 plus dex plus proficiency plus 2, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, for the
Got
attack
it.
roll. Alright,
Okay.
so Alwyn's turn is ending. What about your Drake? Did you bonus action her?
Yeah, I bonus actioned her. Or no, that's her reaction, so bonus action or a bite.
Okay, so she flies over at this thing as it's punching Clank. Or trying to.
Yes.
19 will just hit it for another 12. It's looking pretty badly wounded. Clank. So Clank moves in with some fisticuffs. Lit up with thunder. Oh, yeah, that would hit. Boldening Bond saves the day for 16. Alright, second attack. Yeah, 24 would strike. For 24, and he would fall apart. And I assume that's going to end Clank's turn because I'm guessing he's been muted and didn't know it. Dan Quayle moves up
I
that
have
way.
been. I'm going to use my free cast of Misty Step to scoot 30 feet.
Okay.
And then I have 25 feet more. And Dan Quayle's going to move there. Dodge.
Okay. So that is going to be it for Dan Quayle. Riala. You're currently under a monkey butt. I guess you're flying over the monkey, like to the side of it.
Well, I'm like in his armpit or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to cast Moonbeam, and the wasps are gonna go poof.
Wow. Alright, so the wasps will poof away as you drop a moonbeam on that guy.
Do I have a Moonbeam?
I hope so, because I just deleted your wasps.
No, I have the spell.
Too
You
late.
mean the
I'm
area?
talking about the spell effect.
That's a good question. I'm
Uh,
not sure.
Oh, yep, here it is. I found it. Okay. And I'm upcasting this. I'm going big.
Save the train. Alright.
And
Level 5? Oh, wow. Alright.
man, I'm getting low on spell slots. And
It's
then
been
I will once again
it's been a
keep
day.
trying to get to Clank.
Okay.
And I don't think I have any bonus actions that I can take right now. Nope. That's all I got.
Alright. Apephilia.
Oh, dude, Aphelia's sorry. She's just plowing right over Rhea as she sees this golem that is now highlighted by this moonbeam. She just starts sprinting right over it, just jumps right over Rhea as it starts sprinting over. And then you see an ape, not quite as big as the other one, that's in the middle of the track, so it picks up a rock and just whips it in a fury.
Yep, 25 would strike it for 13 bludgeoning. And I believe that is it.
And then it's just gonna look back at Rhea and go, oh, 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 oh,
Slam
making
her,
sure she's okay.
slam her chest a bunch. Alright, Kudo.
All right. So
Oh, and that would wound
I'll
him.
speak out to him in Primordial, because I heard his boss tell him what to do before. I'll be like, your boss is dead. Return back to the earth from whence you came. And I'll throw a firebolt at it though.
Alright.
I
No,
misses.
that's going to bounce off its armor. Anything else?
And then that's my turn.
So the Earth Elemental.
Kudo, Goldening Bond.
Oh,
wow.
sorry.
The Earth Elemental is not going to listen to you at this point. He is angry, so he's just going to keep beating on this train.
Constitution save first.
Oh, con save, yeah.
It's only DC 16 though.
On. Oh, he rolls a 25. Plus
All right,
5
so
for the.
32 halves.
Yeah. So he takes 14? Yeah, 14.
It would be 32 halved, so it'd be 16, I think.
32? I only see 28.
Celestial
radio.
Revelation.
Her celestial
Oh.
revelation.
Okay, so That would be 16. Okay. So yeah, he's going to keep beating on the train. First attack will hit, doing 24 bludgeoning. As the train is taking a beating. Let's see. Another 24. So yeah, it's getting more dense, but you don't think it's broken anything yet. The outer shell is still intact. Second punch will strike as well, doing siege damage of another 22. That might have broken something. That's it for the Earth Elemental Alwyn.
All
Train
right.
is at negative 70 HP.
Negative.
Yeah, well, it's taken 70 damage.
Oh, okay.
I was like, what?
You're not
It
sure what
blew
its
up?
full health is.
Okay. Okay. Bow shot.
All right.
Can anyone
17.
move him again?
Huh?
And then do I
I've
have?
just felt to the group.
Do you and you don't ignore cover? So that would actually miss.
Okay.
Because you got some people in front of you. But that second shot is going to hit. Doing 13 piercing. And putting the creature to badly wounded.
Nice
Something
start
from
solo.
acid.
Fall apart. Oh, another 6. All right. Anything else?
No, Ray's gonna fly over this way.
He flies over. New round, Clank.
I will turn to Rhea and say, yes, I'm going to continue running away from you. And then
I think at
I'll
this point
run
I
over
suddenly
here.
understand as I see the train getting beat on.
Not the
I will
train.
tell this guy that his father was a hipster and smelled of elderberry.
Do you speak Ignan?
No.
Alright, you're not sure he understands you. You're gonna miss that first punch. 17 would just connect, though. Doing 14 points of damage. He is
And then
barely hanging on.
bonus action, Dan Quayle is going to force strike.
Oh, just misses him as his armor takes the shot.
No, Dan Quayle.
Oh, Dan Quayle. Alright, Riala. He's getting ready to punch the train again.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
At disadvantage.
I'll
Sure.
do like a sacred flame.
Alright, you hurl Sacred Fire at him. He tries to dodge, but completely fails and would be seared. Falling apart.
Oh, thank
Alright.
God.
Their spirits have been quelled with minimal train damage. Well done.
I'll
So,
point to the.
I'm going to sprint over and grab this big golem and throw him against the wall out of the way of the train tracks.
alright, he just goes flying over there.
I'll point at this one too to Ophelia.
What is the giant apes? I forget. Giant apes, when you're shapeshifted, do you keep your languages? I don't think giant ape has a language, so
No.
I don't think he.
I don't think so. Too.
But I told him before he transformed in the beginning.
Give me an int check. See if you can keep your thoughts
Right.
straight as a big monkey.
Okay.
And roll for monkey.
Roll for monkey. See if you do monkey business or if you
I'm
do
gonna
what you're supposed
emboldening
to.
bond this.
Sure, you can emboldening bond. Oh, all right. Well, apparently the monkey puts on his glasses and is going to go and move the big rock. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, I assume.
Monkey obeys. Monkey wants to clear the tracks now.
For some reason, something's telling him he should clear the stone out of the way. All right, so the golem carcass goes flying to the side. Once now clearing these tracks.
I also want to make sure I'm picking up all these golems and whipping them against the walls out of the way of the tracks too. And if you're
Alright. So you throw him into the wall, throw this guy over into the wall. You would notice something shiny on the golem's carcass.
I pick up the whole golem and just throw it over to Rhea.
It would actually be a little too heavy, but I'll say like you can throw it like in pieces over out of the way because it's kind of falling apart anyway.
Whatever the shiny piece is, it will just throw shiny at Rhea.
So there seems to be some uncut gems in his carcass, along with, of course, the usual golem essence, or sorry, the elemental essences.
Are you gonna keep him as an ape? I just want to know before I let my totem go.
You can ask me in character, and I'll drop
That's
it if
Rhea.
you want.
That's Rhea asking you in character.
Okay, I'll drop it.
I mean, I wasn't sure because I mean, it's fine if we want to leave her as an ape. I just if she was gonna be herself again, I wanted to get some heals on her.
Drops into Ophelia, and I'll
Ophelia's.
start collecting essence.
Ophelia.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Sorry. Come closer. Come closer to the totem.
Oh yeah. Sorry guys, I'm coming. Sorry, it's weird. I tell you, man, that's a trip, man. You feel like I felt like I was the ape, you know?
So, Ophelia gets 28, and everyone else gets 8.
Sweet.
Alright, so
And then
these are
Ophelia
the uncut gems.
gets the remaining 19.
The values in parentheses are their values if they were cut correctly.
Okay.
So I guess is someone taking those? Or are you doing the treasury?
Hey Lou, I got a
put it in the
question for
treasury.
you.
All right, so
I
we'll
got a
say they
spell
are
that requires.
treasuried. Yeah.
I got a spell that requires 500 GP of diamonds, and it can be diamond dust. Would that count or
You
no?
would have to cut it first for that to work for
Okay.
your spell. So either someone with jeweler's tools or pay someone to cut those into, nice diamonds or nice gems. All right, so those are treasuried. I'm guessing bag of holding. Is someone grabbing essence from these? It would be
I am.
Arcana.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flank's still muted. I think he would. He's always our essence dude.
So I'm not going to write these down. I'll just tell you what they are. Elemental essence. There would be 60 Maho of Earth Elemental Essence, and that's a CR5 creature.
Go write it down for me. Or, okay.
I'm typing them out as Lou's saying them.
And the
Thank
big
you.
guy is a 70 Maho CR10 creature. The huge Earth Elemental Essence. Alright, why don't we do a break? Because it's a big fight.
If anyone is hurting and wanted some heals there at the end,
while your totem's going?
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I'd take
Ophelia was
heals.
grabbing the gems and stuff. Just say so in chat or something.
Sure, you can.
I
Did you already heal Ophelia a bunch? It looks like she's.
I did.
Oh, I see.
My macro isn't subtracting, but I've used Clank and Ophelia, so I'll win.
Yeah, just make sure it's. You could just do it manually if that's not working.
Yeah, let me go subtract it.
I'll put the essence in Clank's bag to keep it with the rest of the stuff.
All right, yeah, let's say 10 minutes. We shall continue.
Did you want any?
What did I do?
Did you want any
Did-
any more, Alwyn?
Oh, he's not.
Oh, I'm still
No, I
20
think we're
shy of
good.
full.
Okay.
Hey, you can't tell her that. You just tell her I'm not at full yet.
Well, I have medicine training, so I guess I could ask people to whisper me their.
Oh, yeah. So if you have medicine training, yes, you can whisper her your health if she asks for it.
Oh,
You can't.
I would
The whole
say
point
I'm
is people don't know
close-ish
what
to
your health
full.
is at. You can't say, I'm 150 good berries from full.
Oh, I get so used to just seeing my bars. It's like, yeah, it's right
I'm-
there. Why don't you just look?
Yeah. I will also balm of peace everyone, since I can do that on everyone else and
Alright.
can't do that to myself,
11
just to help
more.
out as well.
11 more for Alwyn and 8 more for everyone.
Maybe one of these days I'll just break and start revealing everyone's health bars, but I kind of like it being ambiguous.
Well, I
It
was
seems quite
considering.
ambiguous when you're looking at your own sheet. You're like, it's right there.
Yeah.
I
But
was,
other
I was
people can't see
considering
your sheet.
asking for the. I was considering asking for the medicine whispers, but like we were like getting all the loot and stuff. So.
Yeah, that's fine.
On a scale of 1 to 112, I'm feeling about an 83.
And you've gotten like you've had 16. You got the 2 rounds of unicorn spirit when I healed Alwyn and Clank, right?
I did. Yeah, I'm topped up now with that last one.
Good, good.
Although Ophelia is still life drained from that fountain.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
right.
Oh my.
Yeah, that
She got
explains why.
wrecked.
That explains, yeah, why. Like Rhea, like when I whispered you, you're like, "Wait, what? Why? Why the fuck is it so low?"
You dead.
She's actually only level 4.
That's pretty accurate.
That was a time spell. Took you back
Yeah,
in
we're going back to 2nd edition where like
Mhm.
energy drains like actually take levels away.
Oh,
Oh,
That's
dude, that'd be
bad
fucking
day.
rough.
That is rough. That's why like vampires were feared. It's like, oh, they'll charm you. No, they'll steal 2 levels every time they punch you.
yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm not like damage is one thing, but it's like those draining effects are frightening.
Oh,
Strength
next
drain is
level.
the nastiest.
Yeah, I was gonna say the
Yeah.
strength drains. We almost had some people die, and I heard the horror stories
Yeah.
about
Like I
other
said,
people
Cooter
who
was
did.
there when I lost my the only character I've ever lost.
like I said, you
He
think
died
that's
right in
bad.
front of me.
Like the first time a group in 2nd edition gets level drained by an undead, it's like an event. Everyone's like, "Oh my god, that's a thing! Run! Get out of here!" And just like the
That's
shades,
thing.
like little 2nd level shade, and like the level 5s are just like, "Get away! Ah! My XP! Stop!"
But you know what? I feel like that's like such terrible design, but the
But
palpable
but
fear
the
of
like,
that
yeah,
is
the
amazing.
actual
It's
fear
quite
it
amazing.
inspires,
Yeah.
yeah. It's like there's
Yeah,
nothing like that
awesome.
anymore.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, it's
I think that's awesome in a way, in a
yeah,
sick way,
it's,
in a
yeah.
sick way.
Because
I'm saying, Lou, if we saw
everyone who's played
Beholder,
it remembers. It's like war stories. Like when your first like character who you're all like think is awesome gets level trained.
Yeah.
You're like, that's like a month's worth of work. Oh my god, get out of here!
It's so
They just
Yeah,
leave
if
the guy
that's like-
behind to get drained. They're like, I'm not getting close to that thing. You're on
if
your
you sent a
own.
beholder after us, I'd have the same reaction. But yeah, all these guys, I'm like, yeah, fuck it, let's kill him. Oh, Alric just summoned a horde. Yeah, we'll take more. It's no problem.
Yeah, it's one of those like war stories from playing older editions when like you first get level drained. Just like, oh my god. Although back then there was no milestone XP, they just did XP.
Just imagine you telling the story like, back
I
in my
spent-
day, we used to lose levels.
Yeah.
This is basically the same as Thor.
So Lou,
Wasn't
I'm curious if you would count the giant ape's fists as a non-magical weapon.
Yes.
Okay, because I know sometimes like it has to say like natural weapon or whatever. Like I know there's some. stuff
Yeah,
with
so
that.
certain monsters will say their attacks count as magical weapons.
So technically, I could put elemental weapon on the ape's fists if I have my concentration of it, and then they become magical.
I would have to see the spell. Yeah, so the
Non-magical weapon.
+1 makes it a magical. I believe makes it deal magical damage, plus the elemental type, because it doesn't just
Right.
deal the elemental type.
Right.
Yeah. So no, that
But it would
would.
make the fists count as magical. Okay, so that's something I wanted to keep in
Yeah, I
mind.
don't see any. Because yeah, it doesn't say it has to have a value like some of the other spells. And ape
Gotcha.
fists are technically a weapon.
Nice.
I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are.
I mean, it's a natural weapon. It's just that I know that some things don't affect natural weapons.
Yeah. Were you saying something, Kudo?
Oh no, I was joking about that the first Cars movie and the first Thor movie have the exact same plot.
Oh, do they? I
A
thought
man on the
Kudo
road
was
to
was
greatness.
asking me something.
Yeah, go ahead, Kudo.
Or did he step away? He may have
have.
stepped away. I'm going to step away because I got to use the restroom. I'll be right back.
That's a bold claim you have there, Alwyn.
You've seen both of the movies, right?
Well, I've seen both Cars, but what
Yeah,
was the
so
other one?
Cars and the first Thor movie.
Oh, I've never seen Thor.
Yeah, they're basically the same. That you've got the main characters on a road to greatness, ends up lost in a small desert town with no hope of getting home to the life they know. Over time, they fall in love with someone there, learn to be humble. Then, with their development complete, they go back to their life, never forgetting the people in the desert town.
What movie is this?
Comparing the first Thor movie and the first Cars movie by Disney.
Oh,
They're the same movie.
some critical analysis on that.
That-
Literary analysis.
yeah, I feel like you're taking a little bit of liberty there.
That's the gist of it. They both are great beings, get lost in a desert town, fall
I
in love with
mean,
somebody there, and then
Lightning
once they're all
McQueen
better,
doesn't
they
have
go
any
back and
magical
become great.
powers. Lightning McQueen is not a magical being.
Have you seen the lightning bolt on that front bumper? That is pure magic, sir. Ka-chow!
You know,
They're both
I'll
like
bring this up
gods of
with the.
thunder. Like, come on!
I'm gonna bring this up with my preschoolers. See what they have to say, because they are experts on car.
I bet the kids will, yeah, especially preschoolers. Yeah, that's a superpower. Wish I had a lightning bolt sticker.
We can make that happen. God made Amazon for a reason.
That's right.
That is to enslave all of us, but that's beside the point.
They may be slightly biased.
Has anybody been watching the House of Dragons show?
Ooh,
I just started it yet, but I'm so excited for it that it's out. I just have been busy.
excuses.
Caught up to that point.
Yeah, I binge watched the first season again to watch. It's not like Game of Thrones early seasons, but it's pretty decent.
I saw a funny thing. There was like an inverse graph that is the
Number.
shows go along. The amount of porn in the movie goes down, but the amount of storyline goes up.
I mean,
Nice.
yeah, those are kind of inversely related.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back.
You
What's
can't
going
have
on?
them both. You have to choose one or the other.
You do.
And Lou, you answered my question in the chat.
Oh, okay. All right. So, what do you want to do?
Clank is going to spend time mending our choo-choo train. But I think we go back to sleep, right?
They're gonna go back to sleep, but you can probably do it for 2 hours. One of the breaks.
Cool.
So, mostly it is cosmetic damage. However, there are some engine parts that are battered. I'm going to need an arcane check to try to fix those.
Oh, mending
DC would not be a disadvantage because you're a artificer, but I'm going to say DC is...
Can I
Yeah.
put enhance ability on him while he's working on the engine
Sure.
to help his
I do
engine?
have a level of exhaustion.
So
Well,
that
I'll
would
cancel
cancel
it out
out.
then.
Do you want to sleep and then we can work on it in the morning?
Ooh, I would like that.
Or we could try now, and if
Yeah,
Let's try for
exactly.
2 hours, and
Yeah.
I'll help too. I'll help.
All right, so you would be at disadvantage, but Clank would be, well, at
but
disadvantage as well.
enhance ability makes it a wash, right?
Yes, if you're casting that now. So Clank would be normal. DC is 20 for this.
Can I keep casting guidance on him like the whole time, like being right there?
Oh!
No.
All
Every
right.
6 seconds.
Never mind.
Guidance.
Let's keep
Does he
patting
still
him
have
on
the
back.
bond? Does he? Oh, I guess he didn't call it. So.
That's not gonna.
All right.
Yeah,
Do we
that would
want
be
to
enough.
sleep?
But
and
you
can
do
try
get
in
the
morning?
after. Well, actually, you probably just want to go to bed right now, or else you're gonna have exhaustion
Yeah.
tomorrow. You lose your rest.
Yeah.
So maybe you want to fix it tomorrow, because it's gonna
Yep.
take some time.
Anybody have like any magical alarms or anything that might? I don't know. There could be more elementals, but I think we should try to just hunker down and rest and do some repairs in the morning.
I do agree.
So
Good
one thing I'll
sauce.
say, all of you who have Arcana training can make intelligence checks.
Oh, that's my strength.
Because you might recall something. Wah, wah.
What? Huh?
Sure, I'll say Clank. You remember he said that you've invaded his area, so there may well be more elementals in this area. For whatever reason,
I'll
there
pass that
seems to
along.
be, this might be their territory
We
or
should
some
move.
kind of magical significance of this area for some reason.
Back
con-
the train up a bit.
I'm concerned about running the
Well,
contraption after it has sustained damage. Perhaps it may make it worse or
Agreed.
be unsafe. But
Metal beast.
what do you what do
I
you
leave it to the artificer.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think we should. I don't think it's possible to move the train. But yeah. Do we want to abandon it and move else and leave this area,
wanna-
or
It will take
No.
it would take
We-
us so
Cool.
long to get back to. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously we don't know what's
I
ahead.
say we just rest here.
Yeah.
Protected. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna be very rough if they come back, but yeah, it's gonna be very rough.
Yeah.
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 Get your cantrips ready,
All right,
everyone.
let's try to rest. Yeah.
firebolt, firebolt.
Rhea has 1 level 3 and 2 level 4s. That's it.
Yeah.
What are these levels you
Well,
speak
that's why
of?
you have Alwyn with
Here's
his just
magic.
bow shots. He just needs
That's
arrows.
true. Rangers go on forever.
Just need arrows. Yeah, I definitely need to pick my arrows back up.
Alright, so there is increased chance of danger here. Unfortunately, you can't move the train. I don't think you're going to just leave it.
No, we're not.
So time is passing as you attempt to go
Luke,
back.
can you, as you
Yes.
do this, can you look at what I sent you on Discord?
No.
Okay. Sure, give me a stealth check.
Who do you want a stealth check from?
The one who was just talking to me. Alright. So, Riala, you are suddenly awakened by Ophelia doing something to your staff.
I would probably, yeah.
She's casting some
Sit-
kind of
yeah, I would
spell.
sit bolt upright, snatch the staff, hold it, like cradle it against me, and be like, "What are you doing, Ophelia?"
Can I finish? Can I try
sounds
holding
so
the
weird.
staff while I finish the spell?
That is.
I try to remove it. I try to remove it from her
I just
reach.
keep going. Alright. So she is casting some sort of spell.
But
You
she has
pull.
to be touching it, right?
Huh?
Does she have to be touching it for the spell to be successful?
I don't think
Yes.
so. So your spell
I
would go
do.
off.
Okay.
What level did you cast it at? I assume third.
Third line.
Give me a caster check. D20 plus your wisdom modifier.
I'm going
DC
to.
is. Yep.
No, I can't. I already used my inspiration last fight. The other bit a long rested. So, alright, never mind normal.
Yeah. DC is 18.
Oh, you got exhaustion too.
Not a wisdom saving throw, right? Just a normal throw.
Oh yeah, just ability check.
Yeah, just an ability check. And yes, you would be with exhaustion. Alright, so that would fail.
Oh, I don't have exhaustion.
Oh,
Well, still.
well, 13 would still
Oh, you
fail.
didn't go down.
No, he didn't.
Okay.
He was very low, or she was very low, but she did not go down. Alright.
Right.
So, yeah, unfortunately, you don't think it worked, and Riala seems maybe a little
Can I
upset.
use Flash of Genius?
Did you say
This jealousy isn't attractive on you, Ophelia.
As a
I'm just
reaction?
gonna.
it's a really
I
nice
think you're
staff?
actually
As a
asleep
reaction.
right now, Clank. Because this was during the night.
Yeah. What? Yeah. What is the sleeping order thing?
Through that.
So this would be
Oh, actually,
during
Clank-
third watch, so Kudo would be awake. It was
Oh, okay.
Kudo and oh wait, yeah, we'll say because it would have actually been the first watch. So, it may have been. I may have done it out of
Right.
order then.
We did it out of order.
I'm gonna say you can't Flash of Genius that Clank because you didn't know what she was doing, so you might
Cool.
not know what's going on. You just suddenly look over and you hear, because it's not battle. You're just like, huh, and you just see her doing something. If that makes sense,
One would say.
because she was
one would
kind of
say
being
our
sneaky.
defense is dangerous now.
All right, so yeah, we'll say this happened during the first watch. This is a flashback, because that would have been during the first watch. But yeah, unfortunately, that didn't seem to work.
This jealousy does not look attractive on you, Ophelia. Just
It's
stop.
a really nice staff,
She
Rhea.
takes the staff.
I just
and,
wanted to look
goes
at
to
it a little
another
bit.
end of the train car and cradles it.
Don't be jelly, exactly. The staff would be like, that one's going to be problem. Why does she wish to steal you from me?
I don't know. I think she must be jealous. I mean, it's a wonderful piece of art. Of course, everyone wants it.
It's true. I don't know if we can trust her anymore. Alright,
What a
so the night continues to pass.
I would sneakily set up some strings with bells on them around my sleeping area.
Alright,
Smart.
making some traps just in case.
And I would try to do it very stealthily.
So luckily, there is no other encounter during the evening, and you would finish your long rest. So go ahead and
Oh,
long
thank
rest.
God. Oh, my Lord. Our DM is merciful. Okay.
The dice have
How do I get
the dice have smiled upon you this day.
rid of this stupid strength drain?
Great.
The the HP drain.
Yeah,
So you're not sure because I think you did try a greater restoration, didn't you?
did not know.
No,
Oh,
I think we
He did
talked
not.
about
He used
trying it
already
after
on
we
the
had a long
so
rest.
it might be a greater restoration.
I just go, son of a bitch, as I wake up in the morning still feeling like shit and try a greater restoration myself.
Yes, that would remove it. So your HP, unfortunately, that wouldn't put you back at full. It would just remove the drain. So
Yep.
you're the current HP, but your full is back to normal.
Cool.
Well, lucky
And
for
you
you.
you use the
we still
diamond
have-
worth 100, right?
I will have to use
Or
religious components.
components. All right, so 100 maho of religious. That's fine too. All right, so yeah, you are feeling good again.
Well, lucky for you, Ophelia. Clank has to spend some time to repair the metal beast. So maybe
Before I start repairing the metal beast, I would like to cast water breathing on everybody in the party. Ritually.
Water breathing?
Sweet. Yeah. You never know when you need it.
Yeah.
In case the tunnel floods.
Hey, last all day, might as well. I will add that to the effects.
Thank you. And yes, I'm going to start mending this choo-choo train.
Do you need any magical enhancements to help your concentration, or do you feel good about this?
Oh, I am a Kenku. I recall reading books written in Kenku about these things.
Alright.
Question. What day and time? What day and time is it? So I can keep track of this or whatever.
58th of fall. 8
Yeah,
a.m.
it's the 58th of fall at 8 a.m. She just finished resting. Luckily, you've been stuck here quite a while, but again, luckily, nothing came and attacked you. Oh, make sure you pay the camp, and I think everyone is using food, right?
Yeah.
So you would have to minus
Yes.
a day of rations for each of you.
All right, so let me do that. That is, I count Radu as here, so 6 rations.
You don't have to count him as here for the
Okay.
background. That's fine. You just do 5.
Okay. And pay wages or something?
Yeah,
do
so
that?
just for your camp, which I think it has the amount
Is,
under.
I have it. 11 total upkeep.
Yeah.
So I will take that away from the gold.
Now, I assume you have your camp on the train with you, right?
If we can.
I think we kind of mentioned it. We probably should just say it for sure. Somebody said it in the roleplay chat.
Yeah, we can say the camp is with you on the train. They're just like in one of the cards or something.
And
Remind
they
me-
must be like all traumatized from the elemental like
Beating on the
bash
train. They're like,
on
oh
it.
god.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot Iara joined us. Okay.
Yeah, you have Balathar, Iara, Shock, and Melody are the 4, at least NPCs, not including your workers.
All right.
Oh, that's cool because maybe they like help guard throughout the night or something like that.
Yeah, they could have been watching things.
I very pointedly share my daily pumpkin cupcake with everyone except Ophelia this morning.
Oh,
Ooh.
you're getting sassed, or there's some sass going on. Shots fired. No cupcake for you.
No cupcake intended.
Pumpkin cupcake vegan.
I mage hand and slap it out of Rhea's hands as frustratingly.
Can I try to dodge that? Or like
Uh,
side or something?
Yeah, I don't think you can really.
It's invisible, Rhea. Good luck.
I'm
Oh,
pretty perceptive though.
I'm gonna mage hand your mage hands. High five your mage hand
all right.
before
It's
it
a
can
mage hand
slap
fight.
her.
Roll for initiatives. No, it's. Are you actually gonna do that?
I'm actually gonna. Yeah, I actually am
All
gonna
right.
wipe it out.
Ophelia, give me a. What's your perception? 17. Or Riala.
19.
So
Actually, it's 18 now. I never updated my portrait.
give me a, I guess, active perception check. See if you notice the hand
Get your
coming to
cupcake
slap
out of here. It's invisible, so that would be like disadvantage.
Still makes some noise. It's not silent. Alright, so unfortunately you would fail and suddenly your cupcake is slapped out of your hand.
Rhea would roll her eyes and mutter something about maturity levels and collect the paper from the cupcake and tuck it back in her pack so it will regenerate tomorrow.
Okay.
Maybe some cupcake. Everybody but me is here grumbling.
Fix this train. Please. Thank you.
Yep, fix the train. Go ahead.
I am trying.
Give me a Arcana.
Is this at advantage?
As
As an
Could be-
artificer.
No, just not be a disadvantage.
Cool. I'm gonna use my Kenku recall to give me advantage.
Okay. Kenku recall. So you are able to fix up the train after several hours of work. And luckily, yeah, still no elementals. So it is about 11 a.m. when you finish.
Thank God.
Train is
Nice.
working. What do you want to do?
Continue on this road.
All right, so you are continuing. Same speed, 30 or 12.
Yeah, 12.
12, yeah, not 30.
Okay. So that'd be. So you're just gonna keep going, right?
Yes.
Okay. So time is passing. 9 hours pass most of the day. And you
So
get
quick
to
question.
where you think should be, somewhere under Char. After another hour of travel, you pull into some kind of station that looks a lot like the other one. Do you want to stop here or keep going?
We should stop. We should at least determine where we are. And
I do agree.
Alright, so
We're gonna stop and hop out.
in fact, it seems like as you approach the station, there's another light that lights up. That in Dwarven would say the Halls of Tarsus station.
so we would then recognize that name.
Probably, yeah.
Whoever speaks Dwarven.
Guys.
So you are you gonna press the light that's flashing?
Yes.
Alright, so the train seems to automatically kind of pull into the station and come to a stop.
Nice.
You are in a new area.
So that basically took about a day. At our slow speed, it took us basically a day's worth of travel, right?
Yeah, that ain't bad.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
what
good.
time? Like, what time of day was it when we started traveling?
Yeah, the good thing about the train is you
night.
don't have to keep stopping to rest like you would if you were on foot.
Yeah, yeah. We set off like at night. I want to say like 8 p.m. or 6 p.m., 7 p.m. or something like that.
Yeah, I was thinking it wasn't like early in the day. I couldn't remember. I didn't remember it being that late. But yeah, I mean, it definitely wasn't even a full day's travel. So that's
Pretty awesome. And just a quick question: can we mark the elemental territory on the map too? Because we might have to go back through there.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
So you are in this new station.
No Gar or no Golem statues here.
Nope. No guards here.
Station looks oddly familiar, though. All the broken pieces
Hey.
are the same.
Are you sure they're all the same?
They're not.
I kept the riff
Although the
out.
same column is crumpled.
It's true. Similar columns have fallen over.
I guess yeah. I mean, there was the same, but that could be part of the design because we determined it might have a function, didn't we?
Yeah, so you think there's some
yeah.
way it will raise up, but you weren't able to figure out how.
And the dwarven folk are very, very functional folk.
So Demi
Yeah.
would appear
That
for a
means-
moment, but you just hear static, and then she'd disappear. You think whatever would cause Demi to interact with you on the train might be broken.
Can I
Probably
Oh
was-
well, I guess I'm not feeling very observant today. I was gonna kind of take a look at how long I thought it might have been since anyone had moved through this area.
This one looks like it has not been used in a long time. Same as the other one.
Clank, if this is similar to the other station, shall we check out at where might be a hidden teleport circle?
That seems wise.
Alright. So you check out this one, but it does not seem like there is a lever on this one to reveal a teleportation circle. It's
Do
just
you
a
see
design.
something
here.
that? Oh, just a design.
I think it would be beneficial for us to know how this place connects to the halls, but we must be cautious, since we are now under Char.
Indeed.
Oh, and the tracks continue south from here, just FYI.
Do we know how much of Teruvia the Therian Empire covered?
It covered all of Teruvia, as well as the mountains to the north and south, and to the west of here into the desert. At least that's what scholars say.
Okay.
It was a very large empire.
I'll respond to Ophelia's suggestion to keep going. I'll be like, I think we should explore this area. Didn't you guys say that there were things left unresolved here? Perhaps underground, not above. I'll look
Yes.
over to Alwyn.
Yes, there were some tunnels that we did not follow. We were in rather a time crunch, so I think there were some paths we didn't continue following, and it's possible that there are more undead that we did not dispatch.
Time crunch. Kudo just kind of tilts his head, considering the phrase. Indeed.
Yeah.
Alright.
I think there's
So-
much we can explore down here.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I mean,
Carefully.
So you are heading out.
Rhea, are you okay with that? You seemed hesitant.
yeah, it's as good as any. I mean, we have a number of paths, and
Is there a different path you would
we're
like
here,
to take?
so yeah.
Us. Okay. Go ahead, Raven. Sorry.
So you're heading out of this area? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, west, I think. Yeah.
We at least
Okay.
want to see how it connects to the tunnels we already know, or if we can recognize any portion, you know.
All right. So you head west, which is partially caved in. And actually, yeah, it doesn't look like you can get past here. But you do kind of know where you are, looking out into the area.
Cool. Well, let's start.
Excavating?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Start digging.
How thick does this stone look?
I mean, if you give your laborers some picks, they could probably be through it in a day or so.
Like how would I know like how deep this caving goes?
You want to use a spell?
It probably goes about 30 feet.
Alright, thank you.
It's a pretty big cave-in. Shock would say, what about our allies in Isik? Are we just going to leave them up there?
I don't think they're in
No.
much of a rush right now.
We got a message back from Urquhart, and I would just I don't know if I would just relay what he said, but I think he basically said to keep him updated.
Yeah, give them a report when you get back.
Yeah. I don't think I would say that we spend the day exploring here perhaps, and then try to return in the next morning back in Isik, just as we left here, and maybe even faster because we know the speed to go to at.
Mm-hmm.
We still might want to be careful going through that elemental area, Hyara says.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not the the biggest fan of our allies, but yeah, I guess as long as we don't leave them for too long. So they are still in danger in that city, after all. Shock would add.
Oh.
But
Maybe we spend just a couple hours down here and return then. That would be safer.
Shock would say, and what are we looking for in these tunnels anyway? I thought you all had explored this area.
There were a few things. There were pathways in the halls of Tarsus that we had not explored because they were underwater, and then there's also the fire
Just
thing over there.
Seems like a peculiar
And then
time.
there's also Blackwater's estate that we can break into and burn down as a sign of revolution against the elite.
That would take a long. I don't know how
So-
long it would take, but it seems like a heavy
I'm not
task.
sure if there's a particular benefit other than the joy it will apparently bring.
Symbology is
There's
important.
also, I don't think the halls of Tarsus are going anywhere. Like I said, our other thing might be more pressing, but
What other
He
thing?
has good-
If I
this as well.
ally,
Isik.
Yeah, we have allies in danger in Isik. I mean, it's a city full of undead. We kind of
if
made
they
a
die,
deal.
we'll just.
Or go ahead.
He has a good point. We have one thing I gotta say is we have discovered the destination of this place, and that was, for me at least, the ultimate goal. I don't think return back is a loss at all.
Says, well, I'm curious to know more about these train tunnels for sure. This is amazing magic, but we do have allies who are somewhat depending on us, and also Char is not fond of us. I mean, they might attack us if they find us in the area, right? We're kind of wanted.
Very likely.
Charians were not aware of this underground area before.
Oh, I
And it
just
is
meant you. You
full
said
of danger.
something about burning down Blackwater's estate, which also is a
Uh,
bit of a peculiar idea.
yes, and there's access to that through these tunnels, so we never have to
There
step
he
foot
is.
above.
Melody would also
Um,
say, I don't see the value in just destroying his estate. I mean, if he's dead, then maybe the people could use it for something.
oh,
We could also just loot it and take stuff that we might need and that we might find beneficial for our adventures in Isik.
We have been gone
Shock
for.
and Melody look at Ophelia and like, you've changed.
We've been gone
You-
for a week or
Why
two,
don't we
have we
steal
not?
his stuff?
Haven't
I
we been
think
gone for?
a day,
oh,
2 days.
Has it
What
only
do you
been a
mean?
couple days?
Gone
You
from where? Gone from where? Where are we being gone from?
Isik,
How-
you've been gone for a day about.
No. We.
Oh,
how
Char?
long ago did we leave Char?
Yeah.
Like 2.5
More than a week,
weeks.
right?
Yeah.
Two and a
If
half
there was
weeks,
anything
holy
of value
shit.
in Blackwater's mansion, like either it's been raided already or Blackwater's family has, like, I don't know, like if someone's, I'm sure, done something with it in our absence.
And
The
don't
news-
take
the
this
news
as
of
the DM
Blackwater's-
telling you what to do. If you guys want to
Yeah,
stay
the
here,
news
that's
of
fine. This is
Blackwater's
just what I'm
murder
gonna
has
see.
surely, reached his by this point.
Well, out of character, there are consequences to going further. Is what you're kind of making clear to us.
I mean,
So-
there could be. Definitely,
Yeah.
you risk, there are risks to leaving your people in a dangerous place, as would be
Yeah,
expected.
exactly.
Our
I'm trying to
people
figure
is
out when
a
you were
loose-
last in Char.
is a
So
loose term.
that's kind of why I'm saying, like, may definitely take advantage of being here, but we probably can't do big expeditions or big quests, like side quests, like burning down Blackwater's
So
estate.
the
stuff like that.
halls of
Yeah.
Tarsus, I believe, had a tunnel that was blocked by water before.
Okay. Yeah, if you have something that's close by and we can make a beeline to and take
And
care
then
of.
the other option would be the lava people that we ran across.
A lot of people. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just to, I'm not concerned too much with our allies. We have a piece of the puzzle, and they each have a piece of the puzzle. If the Blood Hand are murdered, that would be one less thing that I have to do.
I love
And
Wait, are we murdering the Bloodhand? Shock says.
Clank has never been fond of them, nor have I, for that matter. But I have less harsh plans, apparently.
He says, I was surprised we helped them, but I didn't think we were going to.
keep
I
your
Wait, Clank, you
I
want
was
to
very
kill him?
I was very surprised at our choice
not
of
all
ally
of
as well.
them, just Cithril. He's a weak leader.
All right,
Um,
let's cast a vote.
but yeah,
What
yeah.
we should do.
I say we go to Halls of Tarsus.
Okay.
That is where I am leaning.
I will vote for Tarsus as well. I have never been here before, but I do not think we should spend too much time here. We should try to return, head back to Isik before nightfall.
Why don't you cast your vote in chat just so we can see them all quickly? Although we
There's
are going to
already a
probably end
majority.
here.
There's already a majority that says explore the halls.
All right, so let's do MVP votes, and we'll do that next time. As you start to dig through the cave-in. So Kudo and Clank. I need D20 rolls.
Ooh,
Oh,
there you
So
go, Clank.
Clank
Nice.
would gain MVP.
What orcs?
Wait, are we killing off Orcard now too?
Oh, the hobgoblin.
All
Man.
of them.
There's a lot of
Yeah,
hatred
I'm
for your
really-
allies.
I'm really confused.
Jeez.
Like, all the like relatively decent people in Char hate us, and we're allied with underground criminal organizations that we apparently want to murder.
They kind of like you guys. I
Yeah.
don't know. Apparently, you got
I mean,
Clank's,
What did I
Can I-
join here?
Clank's
My
got a
God.
vendetta.
Can I recommend Kudo for this session? I thought him even trying to like converse with the elementals and strive for conversation was pretty
Is
in line with
that
his character.
in character
What?
with Kudo to try to avoid combat? Is that one of his things?
Not necessarily. I would just say, I mean, I try to parlay with everything, but I don't think it's necessarily part of his background. It's more
One of
him
his
being
traits.
persuasive.
Yeah.
That kind of just took me for a loop because it's like elementals, and you're like, no, it's okay, and I'm like, they're elementals. Like, why?
I love
I was totally
I mean,
gonna try.
It is a
but-
cool thing, but these are supposed to go along with like your personality traits, ideals, bonds, and flaws. Like your backstory stuff is what generates these points.
I love parlaying with elementals. By the way, you should have seen me in the other campaign. But,
Yeah, it was a good try. Like if you
Yeah.
guys had kept trying to and like not attacking, it might have worked because you rolled really well to start. They were just kind of in a angry mood.
Aura. Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Yeah, I didn't see much happen. They still were attacking us after you tried, so I was like, all right, fuck it.
A lot of hostile creatures. It's not like instantaneous. Like
Yeah, you
I
gotta
feel
kind
like
of
you do
talk them
a
down.
good.
I think
I feel like
when
there's like a
Ophelia
meter.
put out the aura, I think that that may may have ended the chances. Perhaps, I don't know. And then of course when he told the dude to attack the train, I think we were all like, "Oh, we're in
Well,
now."
no, you didn't. Yeah.
The way I envision like parlays with hostile creatures or whatever creature is like there's a meter, and it might start off at like hostile, and you gotta work yourself up to like neutral, and then like friendly or something like that. That's how I kind of see
Yeah,
it.
and that is kind of how I do it. Sometimes it takes multiple good checks to get them into neutral territory.
Yeah.
So you might
I
have to
mean-
endure some
I like it.
attacks.
Having elementals as allies could have been pretty cool, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
totally,
Ophelia.
totally.
Just kidding. It's fine.
Yeah, I know. I was like, how can I fuck over Kudo's plans?
Hey guys, let's steal everything from Blackwater's house.
I'm
Yeah,
just
apparently
saying.
we're
I
gonna-
kind of said in chat. I'm pretty sure
changed.
Paler would not frown upon us using items of evil people for Paler's
was
benefit.
Blackwater evil,
Pretty sure he
or was
doesn't like
possessed
stealing.
by an evil being?
It's not stealing. It's repurposing for righteous purpose.
So much for the innocent, like
Right?
lawful
Ophelia
good
has
girl.
definitely
Yeah.
evolved.
Shame.
I think you
Yeah.
might be lawful or you might be neutral good now.
Talk about a character arc.
She's going through her like rebellious teen years. She's like
It's
smoking,
repurposing.
smoking and drinking, and be like, "You don't tell me what to do, Dad." We'll leave you as lawful for now because you haven't actually stolen things yet.
I mean, unless you count like robbing from ancient ruins and graves and such. 'cause we've definitely
That's,
seen that.
that's archaeology. It's fine. No one owns
okay.
that stuff.
Yeah. It's okay under the guise of archaeology, yeah.
belongs
that's
in a
okay.
museum.
How is that okay? But
Look,
repurposing evil people
morality is
shit not.
complicated.
Mhm.
What's that morality? It's like doing the most good. No one is hurt by finding stuff in old tombs that no one's using anymore.
I mean, that's not true.
The undead you
Hey,
stole them from are hurt. The
Mhm.
golem's sad because he failed to protect it. He's crying on the inside.
Cursed items are evil.
But
Hey,
Yeah, cursed items, huh?
does anyone else have any inspiration point claims, like if they did something that goes along with one of their background traits? All right, so we'll just go with the.
I mean, maybe Ophelia, if this treasure arc is part of the background.
Well, we haven't done the change
No.
yet. She's going to.
Yeah.
She's like she like literally is like shoplifting makeup right now. She is a teenage girl. It's
Gotta
like
graduate from that.
it's not. It's not. I deserve this. You don't tell me what to do.
I deserve-
Like gets arrested. He's like, this is bullshit. I deserve
Taylor
that
told me
makeup.
to.
Yeah, Paylor. You don't understand Paylor, man.
Taylor wants me to have this crimson lipstick, okay?
Exactly.
Nice.
Totally are a teenage. She is a teenage girl now. All right. Well, I'm gonna take some notes. But yeah, hopefully everyone had fun.
All right, guys.
Fun session.
Yeah,
That was a good
session.
time.
Good night, guys.
Yeah, I had a
Yeah.
great session.
See y'all.
All right, later.